to the weekend show. Frequencies wild on the wave. Weekend warriors you crave. Static crackle, stories fly. Heroes born and never die. Ham radios, they never sleep. Tune in now, secrets keep. Weekend warriors on the line. Echoes of a battle sign. From the front lines to your ear, here's your show now loud and clear. Airwaves buzzing, tales unfold. Voices young and voices old. Army, Navy, air and sea. Tune in now, you're riding free. Mic on loud, our crowds roar. Every tale you can't ignore. Through the static, truth will shine. Tune your dial, it's time to ride. Weekend warriors on the line. Echoes of a battle sign. From the front lines to your ear, here's your show now loud and clear. Mic on loud, our crowds roar. Every tale you can't ignore. Through the static, truth will shine. Tune your dial, it's time to ride. Weekend warriors on the line. Echoes of a battle sign. From the front lines to your ear, here's your show now loud and clear. Weekend warriors on the line.
Listen up, maggots. This is the Grouch coming at you loud and clear with another edition of the Weekend Warriors podcast. This is the place for real, no bullshit talk on the harsh realities and irreverent humor around military life. So sit the fuck down, strap in, and get ready for a raw, no-holds-barred discussion. This is the Weekend Warriors. All right. Welcome to tonight's episode of the Weekend Warriors podcast. I'm your host, The Grouch. Let's get into it. Man, let me tell you, everybody is glued to the headlines again. Iran, Ukraine, breaking news, constant updates, and somehow people are more confident than ever about what's going on while understanding less than ever. And that's the problem. We've got real conflicts happening. Ukraine is still grinding. No clean ending, no easy narrative, just a slow, expensive, ugly war. And now tensions involving Iran are heating up, and people are already picking sides like it's an Army-Navy football game. Meanwhile, the people who are actually closest to this stuff, those who are currently serving, veterans, the families, they're all looking at it different because we know what this turns into. It's not hashtags, it's not profile pictures, it's deployments, contracts, logistics, and consequences that don't show up in your newsfeed. And then you've got the media. It doesn't matter if it's left or right, both sides are running their own version of reality. You got outrage cycles, selective reporting, and people getting emotionally spun up 24/7. The goal isn't clarity, the goal is division, and people are eating it up. You see it everywhere. Friends, family, comment sections. people completely locked into whatever version of the story that they heard first. No questioning it, no stepping back, just instant hostility towards anyone who doesn't agree. That's not awareness, that's programming, and that's a psyop that's working. So yeah, we're going to say it. If this whole "you don't agree with me, you're the enemy" mindset, it's on both sides. Full stop. It doesn't matter what political label you slap on it, it's the same behavior, and it's dangerous. Because while everybody's busy arguing with one another, the actual situation keeps evolving. Decisions are getting made, things are escalating, and most people are too distracted fighting online to even notice what's actually changing in the real world. So tonight, we're not here to sell you a side. We're here to break down what's actually happening, what it means for the people closest to it, and why so many people are completely missing the big picture. So, if you came here for confirmation bias, sorry, you're in the wrong place. If you want to actually think about what's going on instead of just reacting to it, stick around and let's get into the show. Oh, we got one more than I needed to add to the scene. Good evening, gentlemen. Travis, good to see you there.
Good to see you.
Welcome to the show. This is your first time, yeah?
Yeah, sure is. Thank you.
All right, well, welcome. Dave, what you got there? You're the drop of cum that your mom should have swallowed. Welcome to the show, Dave. You're muted.
Oh, he is.
There we go.
There we go.
There we
Now
go.
I can hear you.
What's
All
up?
right, and Trevor, thanks for joining.
Yeah, I'm here as well. I'll be muted for most of the time because I've got a print going on back to back in the background. So it's the last thing people want to hear. Yeah, see, he's got it.
I got that one. Just finished that one.
I think that's the new version.
Yeah, that's the new version. And then, well, let's see. Got another one going.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of catching up on a bunch of stuff right now, but yeah, so that's going to be going the whole time we're on. So,
Well, there's a
Well,
cool
I'm glad you
button
could make it.
under audio settings that, because Paul was having an issue with my printer was pretty loud. Under audio output, there's an AI noise reduction that's new on EVMux, and it killed the printer noise.
here, how's
Yeah,
that?
100% it did.
Sounds good.
Beautiful.
Okay, we'll keep it then.
Yeah. Travis, you might want to turn that setting on too. Look, sounds like you got a fan or something going,
Okay.
but
yeah,
no big deal.
Appreciate it.
Well, fellas, we've got one hell of a topic this evening. But before we get into it, let's do like we always do. And let's do a check-in. So, Trevor, man, I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Give me highs and lows of the last couple weeks.
I just went down to Louisiana. We were flying down there for JRTC. Got most of the way there. Aircraft broke. Then we stayed there in Mississippi for a few days. Then I got to Louisiana. Then my wife got super sick, so I ended up actually coming home, which, from the sounds of it, was for the best because it was a terrible time down there, more than normal.
Go figure.
It's real shocking. I know. I feel bad for him because I've done a couple and like it sucks, but this one apparently was real bad, and not because it was JRTC. It was just commands and all that kind of stuff. So, but other than that, it's been pretty smooth.
So did you get to at least school a second lieutenant before you had to go?
No, we had not even. They had just moved to like the pre-staging area before they went in. So I didn't even get a little taste of the box. I just got to kind of watch and then leave. I got to get the flight hours flying down, and then I just flew commercial air back. I can't complain. So
Is your wife all right?
yeah, well, yeah, she had bronchitis, and then she got over that, and now she's got a sinus and ear infection. Like right after she had gotten over the first one, I was like, all right, just double for it. So we're getting through it though. Kids didn't catch it yet, so we could be thankful for that at least.
There you go. Well, I hope the next couple of weeks isn't too uncomfortable for her. I know dealing with ear infections and sinus infections it's brutal, painful.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my least favorite things to have when I'm sick. Is stuff like with the ear sinuses, because then you get the sinuses affecting your teeth and all that. It's a rough time.
Yeah. All right, Travis, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm semi-retired, so I joining in to see what you youngsters have to say on these subjects. I'm kind of interested in what your all's thoughts are. I got my printer going in the back too. Buddy of mine, he works at an electronics recycling center, and they received in a large batch of these like 40 to 50 amp hour LifePo batteries that come out of motorized hospital beds, and I've been working on seeing which ones of those are still good and charging them up, and I'm printing up some brackets to join a couple of them together so I can make up like 100 120 amp hour portable batteries. So I'm excited about that.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I had
Did you have to pay for the batteries? Oh, is he frozen or is it me?
Yeah, he's frozen.
He's frozen.
Yeah, that or he just
Okay.
fell asleep.
Yeah, he's actually there. He's just asleep right now. Retirement hits
All right,
hard
well,
sometimes.
Maybe he's doing like me, and he's got Starlink, and Elon just got him. Dave,
What's
good
up?
to see you, brother.
Yeah.
How
You're gonna see a
you
lot
been?
more of me
Give me
here
a-
pretty quick.
I know it, and I'm excited for it. But give me some highs and lows the last couple weeks.
Highs, it's happening. T minus 2 days, and I will be next door to you. And completely nomad. It clearing out the house finally and walking through that empty house now. It's like, holy crap, it's real. It's like for real, for real. And yeah, just getting excited. But lows is all my buddies, all my friends that I have here locally, family. I'm leaving, and I'm starting to realize that I'm like, guys are like, man, we're gonna miss you, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, there's that in there. Yeah, so kind of highs and lows is I'm actually doing it. It's here. Lows is it's here, and now it's time to start figuring out life on the road.
Now, how are you handling like walking away from the
And I think
house and all
Elon's
that?
getting
Like,
me. Well, all right, say that again. I lost everybody.
how are you handling walking away from the house? Like, is that weighing on you at all, or?
No, walking away from the house is great. It's kind of liberating. This whole process has been very liberating in going through everything, and I catch myself even now. Like in the bins up here, there was 3 high, all full, right, all the way across. Now it's 2 high, all full, and an empty row of bins because I'm going through and going. I don't need this. This is maybe woulda, shoulda, coulda. I don't need it, right? And little projects like this, where I used to have big bins of nuts and bolts that someday I may need that bolt. Well, I can go to Tractor Supply and buy one and do what I need to do with it. You know what I mean? And it's pretty liberating to downsize like this. It's kind of neat to be able to really see what I really have to have in my life. So it's been kind of cool. Yeah, the house thing is just a weight off my shoulders. It's awesome. I'm glad to see that thing empty and gone. So
Okay. I didn't know, you know, I mean, like, eventually I will probably get rid of my house. And as much as I don't like the house and I don't like, there's so many things I don't like about it. It's my house. You know, I mean, it's where I spent the last 15 years. Like,
oh, I
it's
lost
gonna be a
that
little
year.
sad to get rid of
So
it.
yeah, that house definitely. That house sucked. This was just a rental, so in and out, no big deal. But yeah, the house that I lost in the divorce, that was a different story.
Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm looking forward to this conversation tonight. Tortoise, thanks for joining.
Did you drink a Monster, man? Is you gonna fall asleep tonight?
There's no audio.
No audio. You're muted.
He's doing a mime routine. Nice.
I guarantee he was trying to sound cool with his sexy voice, you know, his little voice modulator, and it just isn't working.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
There we-
Can you hear that?
You might want to check your shorts after that one.
What
All
are
right.
you-
So Tortoise, now that
no, negative. Dick. I felt like
Now that we
shit
can hear
last
ya.
night. I felt like shit last night. I'm just gonna tell you. I don't even know what the fuck I got on this stream for, but I felt like shit. And Chris Bowden wanted to do his they wanted him to try his extra test. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna lay on the couch and watch this. And I forgot my camera was on. And I fell asleep, and somebody said I snored.
Yes, you did.
Look at
Shocker.
Look at this dumb shit right there.
10% off paid membership. Get licensed with hamradioprep.com. Oh, that's a shitty ad. Should be promoting ham study.
It should. But
Yeah. Dude, I was and it was only like 20 minutes. Literally like 20 minutes. And I got up and I came over and they took me off screen and I was eating some pasta and they put me back on screen and I was like, what the fuck? And they're like, you were sleeping. I'm like, no shit. I feel
yeah,
like
we
shit.
tried
I got
blowing
a
up his
headache.
phone and
Go to bed.
everything.
What's that?
So we tried blowing up your phone and everything. You were out.
Oh no, my phone was in sleepy time mode. At 9 o'clock, it
Oh.
goes do not disturb.
It sounds like that. What happened was probably the best case in that situation.
Oh yeah, because I would have came up off of that fucking couch and threw something at my monitor. It would have been a bad morning. Hey, guess what?
What?
Hold on, I gotta get it. Mama bought me something for my birthday,
When's your birthday?
April 3rd.
Really?
Yeah.
What are the odds?
What are the odds? It's my birthday too.
Is that your birthday too?
Yeah.
No shit.
No shit.
It was a hot fucking summer, I will say that. Anyways,
I guess
Ooh.
guess what it is?
looks like a
Silencer?
iPhone.
No.
No.
It's a Burna.
Oh, okay. I've never actually seen one.
Yeah, neither have I.
This is the Burna XL.
I kind of want one now.
This is the Byrna
Dude.
XL.
What does that shoot?
Whoa! God damn it! Now they're all over the fucking place. .61 caliber pellets.
Yeah, I wondered when he pointed it at the
Oh.
camera. I was like, "That is a massive,
Yeah.
massive."
Oh
chamber.
yeah.
But you can get
Yeah.
this capsicum shit with these two and really fuck up somebody's day.
Oh.
But
Pepper ball 'em, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the standard magazine, and that's the extended magazine.
Extendo clip.
So what's the propellant?
CO2?
CO2. Yeah. Okay. I was guessing CO2, but
If you look at the barrel, underneath the barrel, there's that little round.
Mm-hmm.
It looks
Yeah.
like the barrel slide.
yeah,
That's
like a
where the
buffer
CO2
tube kind of
cartridge
deal.
goes. That's where the CO2
Okay.
goes. Yeah, instead of going into the back or in the handle. So
I almost thought that was a laser.
No, yeah,
A
I thought
laser.
it was too, and then I was like, oh, that's where the CO2 cartridge goes.
All right. So I got to ask, like, I mean, who do you plan on shooting with pepper balls?
Oh, I don't have pepper balls. I've just got these plastic fuckers, and if you look at some of the videos from Byrna, these dudes got tore up. I mean, it's worse than paintball, dude.
Oh hell yeah.
No, yeah, it just looks like they're solid.
Yeah, they're
Non-lethal isn't supposed to feel good.
No.
No. So she wanted because of Massachusetts, she wanted to get it. So
Because that's one of the few guns that you can buy legally in Massachusetts.
yeah, pretty much.
Because it's not an actual firearm.
So she bought 2 buckets of pellets, a whole cleaning kit, a bunch of shit, some targets, some like little shadow box targets, and some other shit. Spent like $1,200.
Oh.
And this is the biggest one they make is the XLC.
You know how much pew pew you can actually get for $1,200?
Like, I mean, that's a Kimber and then some.
Yeah.
It's like 3 used Glocks.
I forgot you guys. You were starting at 8. I was thinking 9 o'clock, and I was gonna go to the freaking store and go get some smokes and something to drink, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna check in just in case. God damn it! Is my audio okay though? It's good.
It's a little low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little quieter than everyone else. I've noticed. It's like 75% of everyone else.
Maybe I can fix that. It is a highly directional
Rigger.
microphone.
Yeah, it's way better.
Is that
It's
better
like
if I
10
do
high
that?
points.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I need a high point in my life.
And good to see Jason there. He says he'll join after.
What the fuck is that?
Did you guys actually hear
Oh,
that?
all right.
Yes.
Yes.
Byrna
So
Max
Travis
is the most
says-
powerful chemical project. Yeah.
Yeah. 9% concentration.
Yeah, it's some bad shit, dude. And they've got some other crap that they mix with the capsicum that is just like really bad. See,
A little ghost pepper with the capsaicin.
yeah, that's exactly what you need. Oh God, yeah, they got something. They got something in there that's like really freaking high point, the Bofang of the pew pew world. Yeah, that's exactly.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
But the son of a bitch shoots. That's all
Yeah.
that matters. If it can put lead down range, it's worth the price.
Yeah, I can't wait to get out of New York.
Awesome.
So yeah, that was.
So
my
you got
birthday.
you got a new toy as an early birthday gift,
Yep.
and you fell asleep on a live stream. I'd say that's a decent high and low.
Oh, do not do the 6-7 shit.
No. It was a high and a low.
Oh, no, that was the 6 and the 7. So $20 is $20. Translates well then. Yes, Burker, it does.
Yeah, this meant something before the kids took it over.
Yeah, it meant imbalance.
It's like, it's like it's kind of,
Exactly.
it's not this, it's not that, it's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. So, I have no cigarettes left. So, fuck you. I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh.
I need to go get cigarettes.
See,
The
I
greedy
was
scanner?
smart, and I stopped yesterday.
No, you didn't. I just saw you light
What you
one
got
off.
there, Dave? Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
his
stopped and
sexy
bought them
cam.
yesterday.
It's the
Oh,
Dwarf
his sexy cam.
3 smart telescope.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
you were showing that last
That's
night.
what you took
gorgeous.
those pictures with?
Yes. This little guy.
Dude,
Dave,
I
how
was
much is that?
picturing like a monster freaking telescope that like had gyros on it to track whatever you were
Nope.
tracking.
This little guy, he moves like this and like that, and is super smart.
Is it
You just-
waterproof?
No,
Is it really?
but no.
oh,
no.
I was gonna say, damn, that bitch is getting mounted on my truck.
You point it up in the sky and say, figure out where you're at. Basically, there's technical terms for all this shit, but it'll figure out where it's at.
So
and
like
give you-
geolocate.
yeah, it'll look at the sky, figure out what star is what, along with its GPS coordinates, figure out what it's looking at, and then you tell it, I want to look at the moon, and it'll straight up to the moon, and then start tracking it as it goes across the sky.
I want to look at my neighbor's bathroom window.
You
Will
can
it
do
do
that
that?
too. One of the cool, the other features, like for daytime stuff, is yes, it has a filter where I can look at the sun, but it does auto tracking of objects. So out that window right there is a soccer field where they have soccer practice almost daily. And so I set it up in the window, and it was tracking kids playing soccer, where it would actually follow, it would lock on to one of the kids. And as they were going back and forth, it would just track them back and forth. And you can use it for birds. I saw a video of a guy where he used a telephoto lens and tracked an airplane at 30,000 feet go across the sky.
By the way, if you keep doing that, they're gonna make sure that you cannot be within a school of 300 feet.
It was the first thing that came to mind. It was like, yeah, they play soccer and you can just have it track them. And
Yeah.
High definition
As I was
and-
saying that, I would think the creeper level kept getting bigger and bigger. But
Well, it
you can
would
just really
have
make
been
out the
bad.
details of the kids at the park.
It would have been bad if you tracked the ball, maybe,
so yeah, we're gonna have some fun with that. It'll do like celestial objects and other solar systems and stuff, but it takes like 4 hours. So how dark is it out at Circle 6?
So there's a little bit of light pollution, but definitely nothing like being anywhere near civilization. Like,
Okay.
I think that really the only light pollution is there's a farm over on the corner. They've got some big lights, and then I think there's a couple lights on Verna Renee's house. But yeah, no, you'll see more stars here than you've seen probably a long time.
Oh, that'd be cool to track the galaxy as it goes, the Milky Way as it goes over. That'd be
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
And it's
I wonder how well you could see it doing, because you got to do the long exposure to get the galaxy. Typically, it depends on the light pollution, but
it does the long exposures, and it takes hundreds of photos, right? And it does all that automatically, but hundreds of photos. So like if I wanted to get one of the far off celestial objects, it could take 2, 3, 4 hours of it tracking it across the sky. But as it's taking more pictures, it's defining the image and refining the image and refining the image. And then when it's all said and done, you'll have a couple hundred photos. And then on the app, you can have it stitch all of that together and create a single photo out of it. And then you can adjust, like if you want to take the stars out of the picture and stuff like that. So really, really neat. And for the price, it was
How much?
for some change.
That's
During Let's
nothing.
Make a Deal. Yeah. So
That's not terrible. I was expecting well over $1,000.
yeah,
Yeah.
and if you wanted to
Okay.
get a standard telescope that did the same thing, you're looking at $1,500, and then a badass camera to hook up
Yeah,
to
you
it.
got to put a camera.
I'll be honest. When you said 4, I thought you meant $4,000. I was like,
No.
okay, 400. That 400 is well. The telescopes are just like that. They're real expensive. So I was like, well, I guess
Yeah.
it's an automatic tracking one. I'd wonder how well pictures of like the ISS as it's going over would be. I mean, it's going much faster, but
Oh
we
yeah,
can
I
track
you'd be able to
planes.
catch it.
Yeah,
you'd be
It'll
able to
track
catch it.
planes
No
going
problem.
across the sky, so it
Yeah.
should. A
Planes
satellite
are
pass isn't
probably
any
going-
faster.
Wow.
Dave, planes aren't going 17,000 miles
Yeah.
an hour.
I mean,
Relatively, though,
Yeah.
I think they're
like
still.
when you're
I
trying
mean,
to do it,
well, each pass of the ISS is like 12 to 14 minutes at max.
No.
What?
What?
It's- What do you mean? Yeah,
If
I've
you-
done my
unless you
satellite
get a-
passes all the time.
unless
But
you
I'm
get a
talking.
pass-
I'm talking at max, where
Oh, yeah,
it's like
right
80,
over your
80.
head,
Yeah,
horizon to horizon. Yeah.
typically it's closer to 10 or less if you don't have any good. But a plane will be going over you for a minute. You just won't see it.
well, it'll track a bird flying across the sky.
Yes. Well, yeah. I don't think it'll have any issues with the ISS. I think it'd take some cool pictures though.
Got to get away from the light pollution here, but yeah,
Mhm.
Sounds like I know what we're doing Monday night.
that's right. Drink some beer, some whiskey, and look at the stars. We're gonna have a moment.
Are you guys gonna hold hands and sing "Kumbaya"?
If we get
You know what?
Vernon
You know what it's gonna. It's gonna be like grumpy old men, right? And we'll just be sitting there in our chairs, looking up at the sky, bitching about the world.
So you were talking about things that are legal because they're technically not firearms. My technically not a firearm it's kind of like what you've made, Dave, the thing I made, but it's a little bit cooler.
Oh yeah,
37 mil signaling device, all 3D printed, including including that sight. I designed and made that myself.
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
This is old. It's been beat up. I made it's a whole thing to get into, but
Is that a 30 or a 40 millimeter?
30. So for technicality, like the legal specifics are 37 and 38 millimeter are signaling devices historically, right? So that's how we base our laws off of what was it used historically for. 40 millimeter, regardless of the type of barrel it has, is always a destructive device because historically 40 millimeter has been used as a weapon. So it is a 38 millimeter smooth bore. If it's rifled, it's also a destructive device. But yeah,
Well, you can't make them go spinny.
well, you say that. However, I don't know how well this is going to turn out. While the barrel can't be rifled, the chamber or the shell can. I don't know how well we can get that to see.
Yeah. Yep.
But the shell-
seen that
Yeah.
twisty twist. Is that
The
a 1
shell-
in 7 twist?
I don't know what it is. I did it at one point, but it's enough to get it to spin and to stabilize for the most part. It's a fun hobby. It's also the only thing I can make because it's not a firearm. Thank you,
Shut
ATF,
up
for
and
that one.
take my money.
Yeah, it's a good time. But
Trevor, you and I
that-
are going to have to discuss some terms later.
that would be a hell of a line thrower. Which is, by the
Yeah.
way, the
Yeah.
other. It is a signaling device or a line thrower in the eyes of the ATF, and therefore not a firearm.
Dude, you could put a line over a building.
Oh yeah. So I won't get too deep into the weeds with it, but there's two different types of charges that I specifically use. One is, you ever heard of RAM sets? They're like
Yes.
22. They're
Yep.
22 blanks. So that's actually, do I have one? I think I have. Oh yeah, I do. So this, throwing shit all over. This is the chamber for a 22 ram set. It's offset from center because it's rimfire. This is something I turned out on a lathe, and it takes 9 mil blanks, and it's a high low chamber, so it's a high pressure to low pressure with burst discs and all that kind of stuff. Gets real deep into the weeds, but 22 would be good for line throwing. 9 mil you'd be sending it into the next county. I've gotten 200 yards at level with 9 mil. So God knows what the max range is.
Okay, shut up and take my money.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I just want to be able to throw that line over that tree. You know, and I think that
the tree
would
at the
do it.
other side of the field. That one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think
10
that would be
acres
kind of
away, that
fun
tree.
to take up the PA
Yeah.
when I go up there because I have
Unfortunately,
really tall pine trees.
I think if I tried, we can go to California and send it up a redwood. Unfortunately, I think you try to take that thing out to anywhere with people, and the cops will be called. Which is the whole reason I don't. Oh yeah, it is the entirety of the reason I made what Dave's gotten and all that, the line thrower, because it's a lot less conspicuous.
You know, I think instead of trying to circumvent stupid laws, we should just get rid of them, right? Abolish the ATF, get rid of all the stupid fucking gun regulation laws. Like, enough's enough. We've got way too many fucking laws.
Well, it's like this one specifically. It's like, okay, they're like, oh, well, if you rifle it, it's for precision. It's like, okay, but I can use it as a signaling device. I can make smoke grenades. Wouldn't I also want to accurately position any type of whatever, whether it's I've made chalk rounds. I haven't made like pyrotechnics because I can't make pyrotechnics in New York, but I can make chalk rounds. Right, that's a type of signaling device signal, and so it's like, okay, I can't put that accurately. It's like, well, no, that makes it a destructive device. It's like, okay, thank you, whatever.
Can you smoke?
You can. I've never done it. Well, so that's what I mean. So I started doing this in New York, but pyrotechnics are it. While you might be able to, I don't want to get that close to the law in New York. I'm sure they hate me for having it as it is.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's so many different things I've seen. There's one called the Pen 15, and it's a 15 mil, and people have made like little it's like a pen gun or a pen flare rather.
Trevor, there's room down in Pennsylvania you can go play.
Or come on over to Texas because it's totally legal for you to make whatever you want as long as it's yours.
Well, and that's why I can't wait to get back up to Alaska. So hopefully in a couple years here.
I made a Harley.
Yeah,
and
silencers are legal in Texas.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can 3D print those too.
You don't leave the state of Texas with it, you're fine.
Okay, legally, you have to do some things to print them, but you know.
They also have those kits for mag lights.
Yeah, or the solvent traps.
The solvent traps, or you could just use a mag light and freeze plugs.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that though. Not without the proper forms of course.
No, of course.
Of course not. Yeah, because you gotta follow the letter of law exactly as it is. The ATF will be beating down your door.
Well, not if Brandon Herrera gets in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, except that he's one of many, and one voice out of many does not equate.
But you only need one voice to get the fire started.
Well, I mean, fingers crossed, right? The big beautiful bill took the tax stamp down to $0, and so hopefully
illegal
the
registry.
Supreme Court. Right. And hopefully the Supreme Court will recognize that, because, like, I mean, it's absolutely stupid, the things that are listed on the NFA. Like, I mean, it's just stupid.
Especially when you look at, I am going to quote off of things that I haven't verified, but it's like they don't know when suppressors were added to the NFA. There was no, like, the whole purpose of the NFA was just to be, we want to make it harder for people to get these guns, not to make them illegal, just to make them harder to get.
Yeah, because $200 was a lot of money back then.
It was huge.
I feel better.
So, but now it's just a registry. So we'll see. Legally, it's against the Constitution as it stands. So
Well, that's honestly, I mean, that's the only reason why I never bought one, was because I didn't want to be put on another freaking list. Like, I'm on enough goddamn lists.
I was gonna say we're on enough lists, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anybody discussed the new raise in age for recruitment back up to 42?
Oh. For the Army, I did see that. Unfortunately, I'm still 2 years over the limit.
I thought that was interesting though. You're muted, Trevor.
You're muted, Trevor.
yeah, there we go. Well, now you can get a waiver. You're only 2 years outside of it.
Do you want to go back in, Paul?
No, not today. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Like, you go back 20 years, absolutely. Sign me back up, put me back in. Like, I would have figured out something to do with my kid. I don't know. That's honestly, I love my daughter, and I don't regret the decision that I made to get out for her. But if I could have stayed in, I would have loved that even more.
Yeah. And now she's in Florida.
Yes, she is. Yeah, she's painting planes and pinstriping, and she's
Really?
making her own way. And yeah, dude, I'm so proud of her. Like, yeah,
Hell yeah.
she's she's making it work. Yeah.
Do you have any of her artwork on said planes?
She did send a couple of pictures. I don't know if it was text or Discord. But she also got to take a ride in a glider. There's a glider place that operates out of that same airport, and
dude.
so yes, she got to go up in a
I
glider.
always wanted to do that. I've been through Elmira, New York, which is the home of air flight with gliders, and my dad used to fly out of there way back in the day, and he promised me, he goes, someday we'll go for a ride in a glider, and I was like, okay, well, that day never happened, so someday I might go for a ride in a glider, because there's nothing, no sound except for the wind going across the airframe of the wings. And that's got to be the most terrifying fucking thing in the world.
I have no propulsion, Captain.
Yeah, if you're going down, you're gonna go down with your ass on fire. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I watched, I mean, week in and week out, them towing the gliders up, and then the gliders would fly around and then come in and land, and dude, watching those things land sometimes, like, just a little off kilter, and that wing drags and spins it around, and you're like, oh my god, I hope they're okay, and everything's fine. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, they've got this launch system up on the mountain that overlooks the airport, and it's a cable winch system, and it just yanks that freaking glider for all it's worth, and it just pitches it off the end of the freaking cliff. And I was like, I'd rather get towed by a plane than launched off like a fucking rubber band. Jesus. I mean, you remember the little airplanes that you pull back on the rubber band and let it go? Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. I was like, no, I'd rather be pulled by a little freaking cub or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and how many times did those toys not actually fly right?
Exactly. Done.
Yeah.
Oh, it reminds me of a story.
Okay.
One year for my birthday, my dad bought me a gas-powered uh, airplane, but it was one of the ones that was on the string, right? And you just kind of went around in circles, and you could do loops and shit like that. Well, he got one of
Oh,
those.
those are scary too.
We were in England, I think, England or Germany, I don't remember. And we went out to the field, and he fired it up, and he's like, "Hey, let me get a feel for it before I hand it over." And he made about 3 loops and did something, and it went straight up in the air and then straight back down and just destroyed itself in about 100 pieces, and I never got to touch it. And I
I
was
had
like,
one of those. I had a
"Thanks, Dad."
Corsair Cox. It was a Corsair Cox, and you had the little. It was the string control, and you had the little tank and the glow plug, and you wound it backwards, and it would go. Brr. You wind it
Yeah.
again, and go. Brr. And then the third time, that son of a bitch would light. Wee! You're like, shit, let it go.
Yep,
Sit
that's what it
around,
was.
children, and sit around, children, and let me tell you a story of a man with an airplane on a fucking string.
Dude, the
You
freaking
know,
stream deck
if
rocks.
only you could actually fluctuate your voice like that.
They, no. But dude, Stream Deck rocks. I don't care what anybody says.
I guess I got to
It
get
rocks.
one.
Well, so I assume that you're playing with voice mod on the Stream Deck.
Yes. Yes, I am. I have Voice Mod Pro.
Oh,
So
yeah. I played around with the free version, and I don't know. I didn't love it. So
there was one Rabbit and I were playing with it the other night before we got on, and I was like, "Oh, wow. What can we do?" And we found Counter-Strike Source, if you're familiar with that, with the microphones, and it actually had the Roger beep. And we're like, dude, that is so cool. We're like, what the hell?
Oh, wow.
Let me see if I can find
Getting 20 to 30 mile an hour winds right now. I was like, what's going on?
it. Is it
yeah,
weird?
the winds definitely were picking up as I was heading back from the drop zone. It's gonna be windy overnight for sure.
Yeah.
But I'll be going back to the drop zone tomorrow. The winds are supposed to calm down around 10 a.m. and so I'm hoping. I went out today. Texas Skydive in Lexington. What a cool little drop zone! It's literally like a drop zone and a farm all in one. There's 4 donkeys that just roam free. A dozen or so guinea hens just wandering around. A bunch of alpacas wandering around. We got up to go get in the plane for the last load of the day, and all 4 donkeys just like decided they wanted to go out on the runway.
Who let their asses out on the runway?
This is your captain speaking. We have a slight delay in flight.
Ground control, we have possible asses on the runway. Please advise.
I don't know. I don't even know what that sounded like. So
Sounded actually all right.
It sounded appropriate.
okay. Shit.
Damn it, you guys. I'm going to have to get one now.
Every time I always fucking.
That's what she said.
It almost reminds me not of like real radio stuff, but like the Counter Strike and all that kind of stuff. Their like radio sound is what that reminds me of.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah.
You mean like this?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that Roger beep would get old really fast.
Oh yeah,
Really?
it would. But it's cool that it incorporates it. It's like, what the hell? And then for the most American thing,
I'll raise a glass of Japanese whiskey to the eagle.
oh, you guys got your headphones on, right?
Yes. Well, Dave doesn't, but
I don't.
yeah,
How fucked up that sounds.
it's not quite the same.
Bruh.
I think maybe if I had over the ear cans, you'd get that kind of effect. But
Dude, the first time I played that, it freaked me out. I was like, what the hell? I took the headphones off. I was like, put them back on. Holy shit. I was like, what the hell? And,
yes, we're very familiar with that sound.
Yes.
We'll do it live. No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Ryan said ceiling bird. I always thought those were tree frogs. Tree frogs barking.
The ghetto chirp.
dude, radio, dude, I did it one stream, the whole freaking stream, and only when two people talked. And one person said somebody needs to change their freaking battery in their ceiling
Smoke
detector. And I was just dying inside. And then after the stream, they were like, I did it, and I just had this stupid grin on my face. He goes, "That was you? You son of a bitch."
Who said that?
How dare you?
Who the fuck said that? Who's the slimy little communist shit twinkle-toed cocksucker down here who just signed his own death warrant? Nobody, huh? The very fucking godmother said it. I'm fucking standing. I will PT you all until you fucking die. I'll PT you until your assholes are sucking buttermilk. Was it you scroungy little fuck, huh? Bullshit. It looks to me like the best part of you ran down the crack of your mama's ass and ended up as a brown stain on the mattress.
Where you from, Private Snowball?
Hell, I like you. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister. Holy
Greatest
dog shit.
movie of all time.
Oh yeah.
Yes. California barking spiders. Jesus Christ. We had to go to California for that.
So, all right. So we've all watched shit ton of like military movies, right? That one movie, I mean, half the freaking movie is boot, right? It is the closest thing that I have ever seen that is like to the real fucking boot. Like, yeah, I miss
My
Arlie
brother
Emery.
Jimmy says the same thing. He was like, he's a Marine, and he was like, dude, that movie gave me goosebumps. And I was like, okay. I was like,
Yeah. And amazing that from like, you know, the 70s to 2000, like just some things just didn't change.
No.
Like,
oh yeah.
Crazy.
Except them beating you, that did change.
choke yourself.
What's crazy is some of the details I've seen people mention on like Facebook and all that of like, oh, well, how did he get the live rounds? But then you'll see them, they'll take screenshots of when they're at the range and he's getting, praised by Emery. And you see he throws a mag out. And he's got a mag that still has rounds in it. But he doesn't catch it because he's too busy seeing how well he's shooting that he doesn't catch that he's just threw live rounds off to the side.
Yep.
Unnecessary. They didn't have to put a detail like that in, but they did.
Izzo, what are you doing, Izzo? Holy shit! Wow. It must not be raining in Connecticut.
Because Izzo's in the chat.
Yeah, this is in the chat. He there he is.
Yeah. Because he was the real deal. Like,
Oh yeah.
why
they wanted to
change
script
what
it.
he wanted to say?
Oh yeah, they wanted to script it, and he's like, no. He goes, we're gonna do it this way if you want it done right, and we're gonna do it my way, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
So what's the difference between a Stream Deck and scissor keys?
Scissor keys?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
They're keys that go like this, Dave.
Interlock.
Well,
Do you take two keys and scissor with them?
I don't know. It's an option for a Stream Deck scissor key. I guess it's the different type of switch. That's the only thing that looks different. Maybe it's more of one of the clickety switches instead of a, I don't know. Sorry.
All right. Squirrel.
Yeah, everybody playing with Stream Decks. I'm like, okay, how much are they? What's it take?
So I got the lower end one. It's a 3x5. And I mean it does what I need. I sometimes wish that like I had some extra controls and I had gotten like the next one up, but I mean it works. Let's see. Jason says check DM in Discord. Oh, I don't like looking at Discord while I'm on the stream. What do we got? Clint Smith on shotguns. Well, all right. Let's see what Jason's sharing with us. And let's see here. Well, it's short. It's only 12 seconds, so let's do this. Shoot. Nope, I can't do that because all right.
Oh, I'd love to be an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Share.
That is what I truly like to be.
This.
'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener.
I thought that was the video he shared first.
Oh, I love this dude.
Pistols put holes in people. Rifles put holes through people. Shotgun at the right load will physically remove a chunk of shit off your opponent and throw that shit on the floor.
Throw that shit on the floor.
Were you able to hear what he's saying?
What'd you do, man? Did you
I
try
forgot.
to do that?
Fuck me.
I got it.
All right, now I can hear you guys again. All right, did you?
I cleared it off. You cleared yourself off. You didn't clear it off. That's funny.
Is it just me, or is his quality also just now terrible? His resolution.
Oh, yeah, it's Uncle Elon.
Yeah, everyone else.
It'll straighten out. Give it a second.
Okay.
It's got to catch up.
Oh, yeah. Every now and again, the satellite pass, kind of, you'll get a little skip, and
Yeah, I'm surprised. Every day about 8:30, between 8 and 8:30, the line of satellites that passes over me, there's, I guess, some that are degrading and they haven't switched yet. So my speed goes from like 200 megabits per second to 2 for
And you're
about
like, shit.
15 seconds, and then it comes back. And then about 15 minutes later. Oh,
He Prep Hand Paul, the scissor keys are like keyboard keys. So, what it is for like gaming, so like your ASDF or your ASDW for control or something like that. It's just a little
It's
off.
no,
You can
that's what I
select it.
figured. The scissor keys are like the old school keyboard keys, the big clicky keys, as opposed to the soft switch. So,
But yeah,
all
they're
right.
just keys that you can go off to the side. My son plays a game where there's a pad and a stick, and he has to follow the pattern and listen to the music, and he has to like click. So the two keys do exactly the same thing, but he can use multiple fingers to do it. It's some weird ADD game, but he's really good at it.
I always prefer to use multiple fingers. You know, sometimes two, sometimes three.
Sometimes a surprise.
Sometimes it's the whole hand.
Sometimes it's a
elbow.
shocker.
Yes. Every now and then you fall into the elbow and you're like, oh, well, that was good. Uh-oh, I'm being paid.
Hello, hello, hello. All right. Well, here let's take a moment and recognize the people in the chat. We got Jason, Handman, Connecticut, Dave, Prep Hand, Paul, Izzo, and Sean. And shout out to those in green, being a channel member. I appreciate you. And I think Trevor is the boss right now. Yeah.
I don't know how. I think I did like $2, and then it made me the boss for whatever reason. I think I joined. I think I did the membership. It just was like, oh, you're the boss now. I was like, okay.
Yeah, so it's whoever takes the health down to 0 becomes the boss.
Oh, so it was just by chance. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you happen to take it down to 0. All right, so current affairs. The fuck, boys.
It's certainly something. That's for sure.
It is.
It gets into the other thing. It's just we're going further and further into this the drone warfare. It's not even the Lucas and the Shaheed drones that get me. It's the FPV drones that are just going to chase me down and then post it on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's the one that's like, I don't think I actually do want to go to war anymore. I prefer the IEDs on the ground. Yeah,
so are they starting to use drones that are completely wireless in combat?
I think that was the thing with Ukraine where they were doing wireless, but now they went to wired because they can't jam it. But then the Lucas drone runs off of not Starlink, whatever the heck it's called, Star Defense or Star.
Skynet.
Whatever the defense version of Starlink. So it's like, I guess it just depends on what you can reliably use. But I know there's been a lot of video. The biggest thing I think with this is all of the disinformation as far as AI videos or people using old footage and like, oh, this is what happened. And it's like, okay, but that was actually from like 5 years ago. Stuff like that. It has been, especially on my Facebook feed. I don't even like going on Facebook anymore because it's like every other post is some random BS, regardless of how they're swinging it, BS news agency. And it's just like, okay, this isn't reliable news. And now it's just spam.
Yeah.
This is just spam on my Facebook page now.
It's where the news agencies have caught on to likes and clicks, and that's what it's all about now. Yeah.
Well, and honestly, I mean, that's one of the most frustrating aspects for me, right? Because, like, I mean, I've talked to guys that have gone to Ukraine, and they've told me some stories about how things are operating over there, and it's some scary shit. But you never get the real story in the fucking news, and it doesn't matter if you watch Fox or if you watch CNN. You're not getting the full picture. You're getting whatever spin that they want to put on it, and I'm fucking tired of it. You know, like whatever happened to journalists being unbiased and presenting the information so that the consumer of that news could then make an informed decision, right or wrong, of what the fuck is going on.
I feel like this is the first time, like all of it sucks, but this is the first time I've really had the push of propaganda. Like, I'm not stupid. We both sides are going to do it, right? Because it's part of raising your morale and decreasing theirs at any cost. This is the first time, because like the Ukraine war was kind of the same way, but like you could see the either side of it. But like that's what I mean. Every single feed I see, it's just propaganda being pushed. And you look in the comments, and half of those are probably also bots to get views. But then there is a non-insignificant amount of people that do believe all of this thing they're seeing. It's like, all right, like the Black Hawk that got hit. Very confusing comments because people are like, "Oh, it's not a Black Hawk," and it's like, it is. It is. It's not ours, but it is a Black Hawk. They also hit it in probably the least damaging spot. They just like hit the wing or one of the blades. But there's been like, oh, they hit a U.S. base. It's like, it used to be. Oh, they hit a U.S. helicopter. It's like, again, it probably used to be, but it's not anymore. And all this other, and then there's people. It's both sides of it. It's like, oh, they had a red cross on it. That's a war crime. I was like, first off, it's on the ground. It's no one's in it. I don't think it's a war crime at that point. Also, I don't think the Iranian-backed militias signed the Geneva Convention.
Nope.
So it's like
nor do they fight with Geneva rules.
No. Yeah. And so it's like all of this, the shit on both sides. It's like, all right, I don't even want to get on Facebook anymore, just because it's just getting pushed over and over and over. And it's like, all right, this is just exhausting to look at now. But it's like I said, long story short, it's the first time I've been served that level of propaganda, and especially seeing the people in the States believing it as well.
Well, they'll believe whatever TikTok and X and Facebook tell them.
Yeah. Whatever the consensus is.
Yeah.
No one, I don't remember who I was watching, but it was a good point of like, everyone's too afraid to have their own opinion. Something will happen across the world, and then they'll wait to see what the consensus is. Oh, do we like this or not? Because God forbid you have your own opinion and then you get shit on because it's not what everyone else thinks.
Because critical thinking isn't allowed anymore.
Yeah. Well, they just don't want to be. They don't want to be the person that did or didn't support this. They want to be on the right side. All right, man. Or stick to your beliefs and what you think may be good or bad. But it's been a fun time, that's for sure.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it seems to me that like everything really ramped up, COVID. It was very, very clear that we are not being given the correct information from every source. And I don't know. I mean, just over the last 5 or 6 years, it seems like it's just gone so far downhill that the psyop is kicked in such a high gear that like we literally cannot tell the fact from fiction anymore.
Yep. And it's on both sides.
And God forbid you disagree.
Oh yeah.
You know, you're a Nazi and you're a racist and you're a bigot and you're this and you're that. No, the fuck I'm not.
No, I just made my own opinion.
Yeah.
What's hilarious is the first time it doesn't matter what it is. If it's marginally against the U.S. Succeeding in something, they're like, oh, week 1 we're winning. Oh, we've won. The next week we're winning, and then it's like the F-18 thing came out, and it's like, oh, look, they got shot down. That doesn't look like winning. And it's like, first off, it doesn't even look like it hit, and then shocking, 10 minutes later, there was another angle, and it did not hit the F-18, the surface area missiles. I was like, oh wow, shocking. But everyone's like so quick to believe, like, oh look, there's the U.S. First off, I don't think it's a good thing that you're cheering that on.
Yeah, no.
Or the amount of people that are like supportive of the Iranian government. It's like, I don't think you understand who these people are.
But that's, history is being washed away.
I don't even know if it's
years.
that. People just don't care. Like it gets people are washing it away, but then it's like the bigger problem is that other people don't care enough to like look at it. They're just like, oh well, they told me that this is wrong, or they just hate the United States and they're just in a or they just play that they do and they just want to disagree and rebel and like, oh, the U.S. wants to do it or is doing it. It must. The other side must be the better one, or whoever is stronger is in the wrong. Whether it be like Ukraine and Russia, well, obviously Russia's a superpower, so they're in the wrong. And then there's us and whatever insert Middle Eastern country here. Well, we must be wrong because we're more powerful. So it's a whole gets heated.
Well, we're in that.
Well, I mean, did you see the magic carpets?
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? Babylon Bee or whatever that the satire news agency has been on point. Every time I get exhausted looking at Facebook, I'll scroll upon one of their feeds. I'm like, all right, I'm good now. And so like, what was it? The Iranian threat or threatens the U.S. saying that they have an unlimited supply of supreme leaders.
Yeah. Unlimited, huh?
Yeah. They've proudly defeated several missiles from the United States with their military targets. They've destroyed those missiles with their own targets.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Their target happened to be that building that Supreme Leader number 4 was in.
Yeah.
But they successfully destroyed that missile.
Yeah, they destroyed that missile with that building.
That's right.
Oh. David, it looked like you had another thought there, and I interrupted you.
Me? No.
No, Dave.
It's gone. Whatever it was, it's gone.
All right.
Yeah. My allergies are really starting to kick my butt. Too many oak trees around here. The truck, my silver truck is yellow right now from the pollen.
I had that problem in Alabama while I was
Yeah.
down there for flight school. It was great. Loved it.
I will take the oak over the pine.
Well, never, dude. The mesquite and when the mesquites go here in Texas, it's horrible. Oaks, okay. I mean, I can get through it. I mean, I have watery eyes and I'm getting a little congested, but is it the mesquite? I think it's the mesquite. Whatever it is, comes through in the fall. Oh, that dude, it tears me up. But you won't be around in Texas for that because you're going to bail.
Well, with any luck, in the later fall, I think tentatively my plan is to go to Arizona.
Okay.
And then kind of work my way east across the southern states. So I'll be passing come through again.
Okay.
Right? I'll just have to figure out where you're staying, and I'll come, where you're at.
That'll work. I'm still trying to figure out. I know up until the end of July, All right. What my plan is after that, it's well, end of July, I start slowly making my way up to Huntsville. And then after Huntsville, I have no clue. I guess slowly start making my way back to Texas um, towards the holidays, but very, very slowly, like August to November, figure out some path to get me back to Texas for the holidays.
Well, why don't you go? Why don't you go from Huntsville to Northern Illinois, and then you can work your way back
I
out.
can do that. I can do that. Come up and see CSC, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Chicagoland Skydive Center. Yeah,
I was actually
honestly, I
just
mean, I'm looking forward to being back up there.
was gonna say I was just actually in Huntsville, Alabama, over there in Redstone Arsenal. Got to see the Space Museum. It's a good time.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's. I wish I had taken the time to go see that last fall. Because I mean, like I could have spent so many more days visiting the Kennedy Space Center. Like
Oh yeah.
I wanted to be an astronaut since I was like 5 years old. Like I love space.
Yeah, after the Hamfest, I may find an RV park somewhere in that area because I want to explore for the entire week up at Montesano. There's stuff going on. For the Hamfest, I'm busy. So, like, after everything dies down and the Hamfest's over, maybe sticking around for a week and actually going to see some of this stuff in Huntsville. Go check out the museum. Because every time I drive by it, I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But never have the time for it.
Rocket
Yeah,
City.
it's definitely pretty cool. Yeah.
And soon to be the home of Space Force.
Yep.
Really?
I mean, it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't think Alabama and think of smart people necessarily. However, Huntsville is
Hey.
the highest. Yeah, the highest amount
Hmm.
of PhDs per capita. Because that's where all the development happens. Is in Redstone
They all
Arsenal.
live around Huntsville.
Yeah.
When I think of Alabama, I think of cousin marriages.
Yeah. No.
If you hear banjos, paddle faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a sound effect for that.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, I ordered mine, but I didn't realize it's on back order. And I won't get it till May, end of May.
What'd you order? What'd you order, Dave?
The Plus XL.
You didn't want a scissor?
No, I didn't want the scissors.
So you
Don't
ordered
need
a
a scissor.
stream deck? I went through Amazon and
Yeah.
got mine the same freaking day within 3 hours.
Amazon doesn't have the Plus XL. It's the big one, bunch of buttons with the knobs. I was like, if I'm going to go deep. I have no idea.
Play a little tune in Tokyo.
Go big or go home.
That's it.
Dude,
I got a spot for it right there. You just patted your what?
I just said I had an adventure.
Oh,
So, as you guys know, I have tortoises. I have 150 plus pound African sulcata tortoise who got himself tangled somehow in a well hidden and patched away wire in the wall, somehow got it out of the wall and got himself wrapped into it and almost destroyed the whole electrical system inside his hut because he's
How did he get
150
in the wall?
Okay, so it's a plastic bin, or plastic like shed that I insulated, and he has a pig mat on the floor. It's like a cow warmer. It's a big pad that goes on the floor
Okay.
and keeps him warm there. And while he somehow got his big ass Popeye-sized freaking leg in the cable and just started just gallivanting all over his freaking box, just tearing shit up. So I just had to go do an emergency repair. I literally can bring up the video and show you. It's fucking hilarious. It's harsh, but it's hilarious. The wife. That's what the wife paged me downstairs for. So that's what I just went and fixed. The big, and he's ignorant. He just goes. So
I think Izzo's thinking what I'm thinking, right? The little Tykes fucking little house.
no, for fuck's sake, no, it's not a Fisher Price house. You.
Well, the
Dingus.
first thing I thought of is like the dog houses that look like a turtle shell. It's like he's got a
No,
turtle and a turtle.
Oh,
no, those aren't dog houses. Those are playpens or playthings. Let me see. Feed.
I mean, it would be kind of neat if it was like a little Barbie house for your turtle.
Let me.
What's the matter? Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club?
Oh, for
Turtle.
Turtle.
Sheriff. Bring that up. There you go. That was me just now in there fixing, and you can see the tortoise next to my leg.
Can you make it bigger?
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, there you go.
So there's the tortoise next to my leg, and I'm like refixing all the wiring, pulling down the old, and he's getting pissy with me. He's on my 1 foot. Yeah.
Dude, that thing is massive.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
So, did you get him big, or did you get him as a little itty bitty turtle?
Dude, we got him. He was a little bit bigger than $50.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
And how long ago was that?
How old is he? He's
Yeah,
going on 18 years.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So this is the camera light kicking back on because he moved and I moved. So yeah, this is what I was just doing. Let me you guys can still see this. I will show you is this it? Yeah. Let me back it up. See how he can't pull? It's caught on his shell. And it's dragging on everything up above. So yeah.
I see. All right. So one of the wires for the lights hung down low.
Well, that's the light for the pig mat, and it's pulling on everything else. He just got so frustrated. I'm surprised he broke the cover off of one of the timers too. Look how hard he's pushing. He just wants to rip that wire out of the wall, dude. And it's just caught on a shell. It's not hurting him, but yeah. The dumb shit I had to put up with today. Yeah, he's a big tortoise.
I guess it's what happens when you have turtles.
I got a little guy. I have a little tortoise. He will not get any bigger than he is. No, he's not going to eat me. He's a veggie-saur, not a metasaur. Izzo. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Izzo's going to be doing a live feed. I'm going to shove it in his tent. That'd be funny.
You know what's great about herbivore animals is we can say that we're vegan when we eat them.
Yes,
There you go.
because they were grass fed. Yes.
Free range grass fed.
For fuck's sake. Izzo, I don't think you'd know what to do if you met Solomon. Oh, somebody's dinging me. Who's dinging me? Somebody's
Your mom.
dinging me.
George says his steak was vegan. That's the train of thought that I'm on, right? Like,
What? That's funny.
because I mean the cow only eats freaking vegetables.
Yeah.
I thought it was. Is that the trouser snake?
The Texas
No,
tube
steak. Not a snake, a steak.
Steak. Ew.
I'll tell you, Cody was supposed to join us this evening, and I was really looking forward to catching up because
You better bring Korean barbecue with him.
Well, let me tell you, I think the time difference is a big kicker because he said he was going to take a nap, and then he was going to join us, but it's like 10 a.m. So how long a nap?
Must have been a rough Thursday night.
Right? Hey, Google, what time is it in Korea?
9:26 p.m.
Yeah, it's 10:26 a.m.
No, it's 9. Oh, what? Oh, you asked, hey, you said, hey, Gigi there. I'm not saying it again because she just went ballistic here. But she gave me the local time.
I specifically said Korea.
Oh, I know, but she didn't hear that. Mine didn't.
Hey, Alexa, order 12 Astrolube.
I'm so glad I don't have Alexa.
Alexa, double that order.
Dude, I use the Google one on occasion, but 99% of the time I get more frustrated with it than it's worth. I hate using my phone while I'm driving. And so if I get a text while I'm driving, I will ask it to read me my messages. Sometimes it'll work and it'll go, oh, you have a new message from so-and-so, and it'll read it and it'll say, do you want to reply? And I can go, yes, this is what I want to say. But 90% of the time it goes, sir, you have no messages. Like, no, you're full of shit. I literally just got the alert that I have a message.
Or you say, hey, so-and-so, because I'm not doing it. Ask it a question, and it says, I didn't understand the question that you asked. And I'm like, that's about 99% of the time.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I didn't
I'm sorry, I don't
understand.
understand that. Yeah, Trevor gets it too.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Chris.
I just don't use it. I remember I tried a few times. I actually picked up a pair of the Ray-Ban Meta glasses, which
I want to.
so I did like the headphones. They were surprising, like the speakers in them, surprisingly good. I was not ready for them to be as good as they were. I got the Gen 1s. The quality is what I didn't realize. It's great if you're taking videos for Facebook or Instagram where it is a vertical format. But if you wanted to do like, oh, I want to do a POV shot of whatever, it's going to, when on the Gen 1, you scale it down, it's just over 720p. And even the Gen 2s, it's just barely over 1080p, which 1080p is survivable. But I remember I tried using the Hey Meta, blah, 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 blah. It just like, I was like, I don't like this. It's doing a terrible job. And it's just frustrating me. I'm going to open my phone. But if you just wanted some headphones and some nice sunglasses, pretty good. But I did return them. I was like, nope,
Damn.
I don't want them.
I wanted to try a pair just
It's-
to see how good they were. But
To be fair, it's just not my thing, I think, as well. Like it didn't really. I got them because I was like, I wanted like the videos I shot of the launcher. I was like, I wanted to have a POV perspective on it. It just wasn't the right quality for it. So I turned that back in. I got an Insta360, which had a little clip that you can put on like the bill of your hat, and it works perfectly. But
I thought you were gonna say you're stick it to your forehead. That is hilarious.
yeah, just fucking yeah.
Cup.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm a unicorn.
Yeah. I won't say that they're bad. They're just, it's not my thing. It depends what you want it for. They're nice glasses. They better be for like $400.
Wow. Yeah, they
Mm.
are up there. I really
Even the
wanted
Gen 1s.
Yeah. I just wanted to get a pair just to try them just for grins and giggles, but I guess I'm not going to do that.
Well, funny you say that. If you go to Walmart and get them, you can just return them.
Really?
Which is what I did. I bought them in store. I was like, oh, I hate these. Like I don't hate them. They're just not what I want. Went back the next day. I was like, here's all of the accessories and the glasses. I got a full refund. Went over to Best Buy, bought a camera. So
what I should do then is
it.
I should go get a pair, skydive with them, so that I can
yes
record my perspective, right? And then just be like, yeah, these suck. Here you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put some protective film over them because you don't want to damage them because then you're not going to get a full refund. But actually, I say that they did not look at them. They were just like, all right, here you go. I was like, all right, I could have kept half the accessories in there, I guess, but not that I wanted
guarantee
them.
Walmart doesn't give a shit.
But
they didn't even know they sold them. They're like, wait, did you get these at the Vision Center? I was like, no, just back at the electronics. They're like, oh, I didn't even know we carried these. I was like, neither did I. But so if you did want to try them, I think it's like 90 days when I was looking it up or something like that. I did it the next day. But yeah, if you just wanted to be like, well, I'm going to go try them because you can't, it's not like you could try them on anywhere. You could just not like them because of how they look. So.
Right. I just thought they were kind of cool, but I mean, if they're not going to look good video wise, then there's no reason to get them.
I took a few. I don't know if I even have any of them still on my phone. They weren't bad. It just wasn't when I'm also mixing that with 4K video from my phone, going from 4K to 720 or even 1080 and then back to 4K. And it's noticeable. So I was like, I don't want it. I'll deal with it. It's definitely less conspicuous than a camera strapped to your head, but.
Sorry, I didn't get that. I don't speak bullshit.
Nice.
And there went Trevor. Sorry.
No, it's funny that you bring up the glasses though, because like I mean I've seen videos of people and they're like, oh look, it's jump number 25, and now 200 is the magic number for jumping with a camera. And it's like, you're still jumping with a camera. Just because it's inside your helmet doesn't mean it's not a distraction, right? Like, that's the whole safety aspect of it, is when you add a camera, it's a distraction.
Yep.
And so at jump 25, even if you're wearing glasses, like, it's still a distraction. But yeah,
Please
I would definitely
jump with glasses.
I would pull the Super Bowl fucking big screen. Just use it for a couple of jumps and be like, nah, I don't like this. Because I wouldn't like it in the long term. I know I would.
You with the glasses, please take them off. You are not at the proper jump.
That's
you are not authorized.
Did that sound okay?
Yeah.
I don't have my headphones on, so if I put the talk back, it'll blow my shit out.
Yeah, we don't need the loop.
Yeah. Camera on
yes,
a helmet
Izzo.
is considered a distraction.
Yep.
How?
So
I can understand
I already
that.
have a mount for my GoPro. It's going to go right on the chin of my helmet, right? Because I figured that putting it on the chin is a much better, safer location than on top. Like everybody's got their cameras on top of their head, and you never know. Like when your canopy opens, your lines could go over your head. Any number of things could happen and go wrong, right? But if it's on your chin, and the mount actually has a cutaway cord, where if you pull the cord, the camera comes separated from your chin and it falls away. So I think that's a much safer option. But I'm 112 jump shy of the number that I need to be at.
Just make sure you put a freaking tag on that son of a bitch so you can find it.
Yeah, and right. So I just had to go out and grab my bag, but this is what it ends up kind of looking like. Just kind of strapped to it because it's got the little. And kind of just
what camera is that?
Throw it on. I can still see. It looks goofy as hell. Wow, this is really. Why is my? Oh, this is my. This is. There we go. So it looks goofy as hell, but it is great for getting a POV. But it's a lot less bulky than like if I had the actual housing attached to it. So that's what's kind of nice about it. You can just kind of. That's just how it sits in there. But definitely a lot less inconspicuous than the Meta glasses, but it's also
the
4K.
Insta 360.
Yeah, it's the Insta 360 3 Go or something like that. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I could just read it. Yeah, the Insta 360 Go 3S. So
I like the size a lot better than the 360s that I've been seeing, because the 360s I've been seeing, they're long freaking old Nokia phones.
It's got to be the 360 Go. The Go is the one that has the little detachable piece right here.
So the rest of it's just a bigger battery pack, I'm guessing.
Essentially. And so if I turn it on, one thing I do use it for when I was making some videos, I had it obviously attached to my head. I can't see what the camera sees, but if I just show that, see, I don't know how well that's going to come up or not, but it has a little display. It's so bright, it's just not going to go. But it has a display where this is looking, and so you can just this is magnetic, the base of it. So I had it on my hood up ahead, so I could like, oh, yep, I'm in the right frame. I can kind of see what I'm wanting to see. So I like it. It's like the same. I don't even think it's. I think it's less than the GoPros, but
I might have to get one of those.
It's pretty nice.
Sex with her is like throwing your kit bag on the wash pile.
Ooh. That reminds me of that meme of the woman who's standing there looking at the camera. Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting. And her husband walks by and goes, "Well, wash the damn thing."
Yeah, I don't think I paid $550 for it. I think I paid closer to 400. By the way, 300 and something. I think when I went over to Best Buy.
I was gonna say, dude, it's $550. Like that's steep.
I don't think it's. I'd have to look, but I definitely didn't pay $500 and something for it. That's for sure.
And I mean, as it is in my list of things that I need, not that I need, that I want to buy for skydiving. I want to get an audible altimeter that goes inside your helmet, and it'll read out your altitude as you're going down. But they're like $400 fucking dollars.
100 feet. Kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, terrain.
Yeah, pull up.
Pull up.
I can't. I can't. Yeah.
Bounce,
Um,
bounce.
retard.
I can't do it, Captain.
Retard. Yeah, so for this specific one, which is the 128 gigabyte on Best Buy right now, is $320.
Okay, that's not terrible.
No. I mean, what the heck's what's the current GoPro price?
I paid $50
Yeah,
for my little Section
yeah.
5.
Yeah, I mean, I've been looking at the
Hero 13 Black Action, which is probably a near equivalent, is about the same or more. So
That's retarded.
Yeah,
I can't pay that much for a camera.
the DJI Action 4, which is the older one. Those are about $300 with the kit. You know, fucking the cameras are expensive. God damn it, everything goddamn expensive.
Yes.
Terrain. Pull up. Pull up.
it's not yelling at me enough.
Did that work? Was that Mandy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there are so many things to spend money on, and while I want to upgrade my video stuff, like, dude, just shelling out $300-400 at a whack, like, it's expensive. And I'll tell you, gas in Texas isn't cheap.
Oh, it's better
Dude,
than it
gas
is in
in
other
any
states.
place isn't cheap.
I don't know, dude. When I was in Florida, I never once paid over $3 a gallon for 93 octane.
What are we listening to,
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Michael? What are we listening to?
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Oh, that's what we're
Oh,
listening to.
Hey, Jason.
Hey.
It's a scanner doing a page out. At least there's a hell of
What
I
is
just turned
that?
it down. I just turned it down, so.
Well,
And
Jason,
then-
welcome to the show. How was your hockey game?
The hockey game was good. We
All right, so your team won.
we won 1-0.
awesome.
Scored with like
Right
4
on.
minutes left. So we're in first place.
For
We're probably going to take the cup again this year. It'll be third year in a row.
there you go. For the regular viewers, listeners, replayers of the show, Dave, what is his call sign? W2WX, something like that. It's I don't know.
Beardo?
I forget.
Talking about Beardo?
Yeah.
Beardo's
Yeah.
coming to Springfield
No,
this weekend.
CID. CID. That's the
he's coming to
suffix.
Springfield this
CID.
weekend.
Well, so the reason he's not here is because he was losing a hockey game. So.
Oh, if he's in
He,
in Watertown tonight, they're losing big
No.
time. Last I heard, it was 11-0 in Watertown. And Watertown
No,
was
he
on
said,
the losing end.
He won his first
said
game 3-0.
and he lost
And
the
then
second
lost.
3-1.
3-1,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's supposed to be in Springfield. Whether it is or not, I don't know. He was supposed to give me a call. He wanted to hook up and hang out and whatnot. Maybe do a POTA. And then he's like, "What's the weather look like?" And I told him, I said, "It's gonna be like 32 and crappy." And he's like, "Oh."
Oh,
It was
30
actively snowing last time I did a POTA, so I don't know. I don't know what the excuse is.
It's 32 and clear here right now.
I don't think I want to drive to Springfield to go play in the snow.
100 feet. Kiss your ass goodbye.
100 feet, kiss your ass goodbye.
I did hear that. Yeah.
One of y'all said
Nice.
that because that was on the stream. When I
Yeah,
opened it
Michael
up.
said that.
Yeah. This mic picks up a lot better than a lot more stuff than I expected to. I don't know if there's a way.
It sure does.
Setting on it.
300, 200, 100.
Well, so
Pull up.
Jesus.
Oh.
So Jason, on your screen, there's a little gear in the center there under the videos, and it says settings.
Yep.
And if you click that and you go to audio, there's a new AI noise suppression feature that works unbelievably well.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, I turned that on. I also got the echo cancellation.
Oh, that instantly way better.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Instantly.
background static, it's just all
really
away.
better.
I didn't even realize that was him until
whatever
I did
it made you guys sound better too. So
Beautiful.
We always sound better.
Dave's-
What are you
Dave's-
talking about?
Pulling magic off the printer.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, what'd you pull off the printer, Dave?
Same thing I just pulled off the printer a little bit ago.
Which, segue real quick.
Is that
For
lower
everybody.
serialized?
Mr. Trevor over here,
Yeah.
that way, has come up with a really, really cool toy. And I got to play with it today and yesterday. And excuse the 3D print on mine because I guess the filament I'm using is kind of old and it came out crappy, but it works. And it is a antenna launcher, and he's got some videos out. Do you need to go watch? And if I don't,
Oh, that has the rubber butt plug in it.
yeah, where you pull it and
I got one of those around here somewhere.
Yeah,
And,
I wouldn't even blame your filament, by the way, because the bottom you're not going to be able to see because it's black, but right
you can see it.
there, just that area. I don't know if it's just the PLA, but it does not PLA, PET G. It hates that angle.
so
Paul missed
this
that.
is translucent PET G, and it came out beautifully.
Yeah, that looks
That's
great.
cool.
That's pretty.
That looks dope
Yeah.
as hell.
that's like the same thing that
but-
remote ham radio's selling.
This with my regular PET G. Now, this spool of green is old, and that's why I'm trying to burn it up. And I'm making one
I
of
was
these
going to
for
say, is the
me.
green one for me?
So
There's one for me, one for you, Paul, and one for Vern. Right?
I don't
Because
think
when
I've-
I bought the sacks, it came in a 3-pack. So I figured I have the parts to make 3. I'll make 3.
doesn't hurt to have extra of those, by the way. That's why I do ship to the people that have been buying mine because there were so many people requesting it. I give them 2 because I've had 2 of those already rip just because God knows why. Initially, I was using the weights that have eyelets in them. I don't recommend it. They rip them immediately. Yeah, now I've got little through-hole weights. There's a lot less that's getting caught, but
the through-hole weight. But yeah, so it's got your handle that locks in place, right? And then it's got little slots so it'll hold your string. And then you just drop it in there. Make sure that this string stays that way. I learned that today. Because if this string ends up on this side, it hurts.
Yep.
But and it'll launch it. I wasn't giving it all the gusto, but 60 yards on a pretty decent pull at a
people
low
tell
angle.
me they've been getting up to upwards of 70 or so feet. Granted, the tree they were going for was only 70 feet, so also no one's out there verifying the height. No one, I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know. Even if I could, I don't know how high I could go.
This guy makes it even more wonderful because instead of having to wind it up by hand, you take this little guy, you put it in the drill, and you lock it in and wind it up. So
See,
if you guys,
I've got this stupid little thing.
Hey, all you need is to print the rest of it, and you're good to go. You already have the pouch.
I don't have a printer.
Oh, see.
yeah, so you need to get one.
Now
I
you have
think there's a certain N1 JUR that's getting into printing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I might have Dave. You might have to kick him the file.
Yep.
I would imagine it's probably out there, right? The STL.
It is. No,
Yeah.
I released it. So the files are out there for free. It's on Maker World. It's
I just
which people
posted the
don't.
link.
Yeah, people don't care for it because you have to make an account, which I don't like it for that reason as well. However, it's the best way for me to get a kickback from it. But then after
How do
I
you get a
release it,
kickback if it's free?
And Trevor, if you
you're
wanna
driving
put-
traffic to the
Okay.
site. Yeah. So they Maker World, which is Bamboo, gives you a kickback for X amount of downloads. People can boost your thing, whatever. And then you can use those points. What I use them for is I'll just put them. You can get like gift cards, $40 gift cards. And so right now, just from that model alone, I've gotten. I'm just I think shy of getting 2 of those. So that's $80 right there just from people downloading it. That's it. So.
If you want to post your Etsy shop in the private chat, we can post that up too. So if people want to buy a complete one, they can. But it's really cool. It works. It works really well. It even has a spot in the handle.
Yep.
To hold your balls.
Oh,
Hold
Or
your
extra
ball.
weights. Nice.
Yep.
And
So-
you can fit an extra
Sack.
pouch, whatever you want to. Yeah, sack, whatever the hell you want to call them. You can throw them in there as well. It'll fit. I think that's what I've got. Yeah, I have got one in. Oh, it's a pain to get it out, but yeah. And there go the weights everywhere. But yeah,
But yeah, support him. Guy on the channel makes a really cool toy. You can buy one complete, or if you have a 3D
Uh-oh.
printer, he's got all the
You're in
instructions
trouble,
on-
Trevor.
am I?
Yep.
Depends on what. Oh God, boy, I hate Amazon. I bought enough of those pouches to have. I think I was able to make 15 to 20 of them, and one of the shipments I paid extra because I was like, okay, I'm getting a lot more orders in than I expected. For context, what I was going to say, I didn't plan on selling them, but when I released the files, there were so many people like, oh, is anyone selling these? I was like, well, if I don't do it, someone else is going to. And so
Yep.
I made a store, blah, blah, blah. I just shipped out the first 8, and I was going to ship out another 3 tomorrow, but the package that I paid almost the same price as the pouches to get it here yesterday is not showing up until the 8th. I was like, oh, thanks for that. And China takes forever to. I've ordered. I've actually just like tripled the order I was gonna do of those pouches because Rob had convinced me to go to Hamvention here in a few 7 weeks or so, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of people. I might as well just order a bunch of it. Also, I don't run into this issue where now I told her, I was like, on the page it's a 7-week lead time. Or a 7-day lead time because I was like, hey, I don't know how long this is going to take. So I'm going to put 7 in there. I've been shipping them way earlier than that. And then I was like, hey, you're going to get it Saturday, or I'm going to ship it Saturday. I'm going to ship it whatever. And then Amazon's like, oh, hey, by the way, your order was delayed. Now it's going to be not, the 26th. It's now the 8th of April. I was like, oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Love that. So it depends. Maybe I sent it out. Maybe I didn't. I don't know what your actual name is. So
His name is Mr. Izzo.
Yes.
Don did not. Don, I think, was the next one I was going to ship actually. And and it literally, that was, I was not happy. Well, maybe I do have one more set. It's just the pouches. I'm only short on the pouches, and it pisses me off that Amazon screwed me over like that.
Are those authentic kangaroo pouches, or are they
genuine? What is it?
genuine?
Not goat intestine. Is that what the
genuine
old condoms? The old condoms used to be lamb intestines.
Lamb intestines. Yeah. That's all right. I said, Mr. Rizzo, your order has been canceled. No refunds.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's canceled, and I can't do a refund. Yeah, so yeah, there's 3 right now that I can't ship just because I'm waiting on those stupid pouches to come in. It was supposed to be. I had it planned.
Just
all
cancel
planned
the
out.
order and order some
Yeah.
overnights.
Yeah.
I can't. No. I mean, now it's too late, and it's just like, and even when I looked, I don't think I'd believe it. It's sat in Georgia for now 3 days and hasn't left Atlanta. I was like, oh, like, why? I don't want to go.
Probably fell off the damn conveyor at the center, distribution center.
I think it did just move last time I looked at it, but it's probably not going to be here till Monday. Hopefully Monday, because otherwise I'm waiting. Even there's nothing on Amazon that gets here any earlier than like next Friday. I was like,
what is it? I'm guessing this is Watertown.
Yeah, into Watertown.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know of the closest one to Watertown is Buffalo.
Oh, the actual fulfillment centers. Yeah, there's
the big
definitely,
DCs.
the best I can get is 2 days. So even if I ordered it today, it probably wouldn't even show up until Tuesday or Wednesday, if I had to guess. But the thing
crazy.
is, that's any package. That's best case. There's not a lot of options for those pouches at all. They're all the same. And I've looked on eBay trying to find some other ones that I could get sooner, but it's just like, I don't think it's worth paying Amazon another $10 in shipping fees on top of what I already paid for the pouches. And when I already did that, and it's still in Georgia 3 days after the fact.
Did you see that, Paul?
Giant tortoise is sitting on it.
Trying to find the not shitty link. I got distracted with bitching about Amazon.
So yeah, Paul, when I get up there, we need to order the string for yours and Vern's, but I am making you and Vern one.
What do you guys use? Fly fishing string?
I was just giving you shit.
Yeah, it's 80 pounds or 100 pound braided line. High vis line.
I had already planned on it. So I was like, hey, this is cool. It's a cool toy. It's a cool thing to play with. You like to deploy mobile antennas. We both have to deploy mobile antennas. And this beats the shit out of some washers or nuts on a piece of paracord. So,
or what I did since I got into this, which was a medium-sized wrench and some 550.
Yes. Dude, that works awesome.
I got really good at it. And then winter field day, there's snow everywhere, and it comes off the line. I'm like, fuck. I get someone else's wrench. It's not the same size wrench. I was just sitting there for like 20 minutes trying to get this thing up into the right. We were using light posts. I was like, God damn it. It's not the right wrench.
11/16 works perfect for me.
Well, I had an adjustable wrench.
Oh.
To be specific, but yeah.
My bow was great. And I have a bow fishing attachment for it specifically to use that. But people get scared when I pull that out in the park.
Yeah.
That's what
I was going to say. I mean, I got my bow.
Hey, what are you going to do with that thing? I'm hunting squirrels. See, you pull back on here and that little ball goes out, hits it right in the asshole. As soon as it hits it, you pull real hard.
People have been suggested. So I think there is a variant of this people use for fishing that has an arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you could get those longer pouches that I used to suggest that I don't anymore. I think that's what those are specifically for, is you throw an arrow in there, then you could do some fishing with that. Granted, everyone that has suggested that, I tell them I can barely fish as it is with actual tackle, let alone my hodgepodge setup. So, but
see, my question is this. Does the potato gun weigh 75 or does it launch a 75-pound potato? That's my question.
If it helps.
Because, I mean, if it launches a 75-pound potato, exactly. If it launches a 75-pound potato, God.
She got some kick on there, though.
Where are you getting 75-pound potatoes at?
Yeah, I know. That's my first question. I want the 75-pound potato.
getting them from
Oh,
Five Guys.
75-pound PSI. Okay.
That honestly, I have seen those, and it's been a tempting endeavor. Is going into my thought process actually was using those CO2 cartridges and use those to fill a tank up to like 80 pounds, because they only use like 80 pounds, but those cartridges are up to like 600 or something, I think. So that could be interesting, because I think typically what they do now is they'll have those tanks, and you'll fill it up with like the 12-volt air compressors. So you're sitting there.
What about the paintball tanks?
Yeah, the paintball tanks would be perfect, because those are way bigger than the canisters.
Oh yeah, you
Those
can
would be
put
good
a
for
lot
it.
in them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, paintball tank. That's the solution.
Hell, you could probably. Well, no, if
Hold
paintball
on,
gun isn't
wait.
going to put enough out.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, George doesn't live too far from here either.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is like, it is so much not the priority that, like, anytime I post about it, I'm like, the store's the last choice. Find someone near you, because it will be cheaper to do it that way than to have me send you all this shit. At least for now, until I get the supplies from China, and then it might be cheaper, but still.
When you get the supplies from China.
Yeah. The same supplies that I'm buying from Amazon at a premium, yes.
Hey George,
Might
hit
as
me
well
up.
just order from Temu.
Yeah, right. Hey
Well,
George, hit me.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I was just telling George to hit
send
me up on
Michael
Discord.
an email.
Yeah, send me a note on Discord, George. We'll talk. Sorry, every time it's just the lag.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I forgot what I was even going to say. Oh, no, it's not even. So typically I buy all kinds of shit from China, because I'm sure, as all of you know, half the shit on Amazon is just from China with an upmark, because someone has already imported it. And so I used to do that all the time. However, I don't know what it is with these pouches, but you cannot get them at a reasonable price unless you do. I'm going through Alibaba to an actual supplier to order like hundreds of them, because then you're paying $50 shipping, and it's the only way to make it reasonable. But I don't know maybe it's just not that big of an item.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Is you remember those balls that you used to blow up? They were kind of shaped like that. Yeah, they were shaped like that when they were down, and you blew them up, and it was a big rubber ball that you boing, 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 boing on your hand.
Oh yeah.
They're shaped just like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And probably the same rubber.
So you can, with the current design, if you get some of those heavier duty balloons, I did use one of those initially for testing until I got the actual latex in. So it works. It's not going to work as good, but you can get it to stay in there securely. It's not going to just like rip out. I ripped the balloon before it came out of the actual thing. So
right,
you can go that way.
He's got the hot glue gun out. He's fucking decoupaging.
It was a vacuum. I was using a razor knife to kind of clean the edges up, and there was little bits of filament all over the place, so just vacuum it up.
That's impressive that your mic didn't pick up the vacuum noise at all.
I muted it.
Oh. I was like, fuck, I didn't hear a vacuum at all.
Because that vacuum would have been right here next to the mic, and I'm like, yeah, that I don't think AI is going to figure that one out. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Taco Bell.
It's almost as bad as Chipotle.
Oh, dude, I had Chipotle.
I cannot stand Chipotle. Ugh.
Shit,
I don't know how people eat that shit.
You make me wish I had more middle fingers. but I got
awesome.
2.
That's awesome. I got a middle toe someplace.
All right. Answer me this. Is it just me? Or
It's just you.
like, all right, listen, I don't know. I used to go out and eat at restaurants, and I enjoyed going out to eat at restaurants. I enjoyed picking up fast food on occasion. And now, like, dude, I can't be fucking bothered. Like, I don't want to go to a restaurant. It's like a waste of fucking money to me. And fast food, like, you're not getting what you're paying for anymore. And it's all fucking garbage.
Except for the McChicken sandwich. That's like crack. I don't know. I love the little McChicken sandwiches. Hell yeah.
Depends on what I got going on. If I'm going from point A to point B and I need to eat, then hit a drive-through, eat it while I'm driving, whatever. But yeah, same thing. Unless it's a good restaurant and not a chain, period. No chains. But the mom and pop Mexican joint right down the road.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go eat there, right? Or the little Italian place over in Hondo. I'll go eat there because it's still real, authentic, good food. But
yeah, because you know it's real shit. It's not bullshit.
Yeah, but anything else, even if you go, I'm taking my son to Rock and Rye tomorrow, right? For cigars and bourbon for his birthday. I'm not going to eat anything there because it's all processed shit. Even a fancy restaurant is all pre-made processed shit in the back that they can throw out quick. So I'm with you.
Well, you better eat before you go, so you got something to at least soak up the alcohol.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You got to have some kind of bread product. And you are a good dad there, Dave.
I try. He got, it was funny. So he turns 21. So the guns he doesn't get till Sunday. But I gave him the ammo, the magazines, the bag, a bottle of whiskey. I gave that to him today.
Yeah, that would go good together.
Yeah, this is a precursor for Sunday. But
Sunday.
Oh, dude, if you were here down this way, the Texas Gun Show is 15 minutes away, starting tomorrow. So, yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Holy shit, that's slow.
Will Brandon Herrera be there? I might have to like take a detour and go.
Are you in District 23, Dave?
Fuck, I don't know what district I'm in.
It's the biggest district.
Oh, this is Rich Rack. Dave, you are an awesome dad.
Nice.
Especially the guns that fell off the boat in a boating accident.
Somebody
your son may or may not acquire.
Yes, I'm in District 23.
Oh, so you are in Brandon Herrera's district.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Get out there.
So this. Is this? What's that?
I was gonna say get out there and vote. But I was like, oh yeah, never mind. He already won.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won the primary.
So is this day gonna be?
Easy like Sunday morning.
It's a little fast. Easy like Sunday morning. Never mind.
Yeah, that was a terrible
That was
clip.
a chipmunk version of it.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely a bad clip.
Yeah.
I tried. Should have previewed it first.
But yeah, so he's getting cigars, bourbon, and firearms for his birthday. That's a Texas 21st birthday for you.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, you want to be my dad?
I thought he already was.
No, my dad disowned me fucking years ago. Dave's not
I
old enough
thought
to be
Dave
my
was your
dad.
dad.
I'm not old enough to be his dad. Damn it. Although,
Damn it.
So, Michael, what do you
Well-
turn on the 3rd? How old are you?
53.
Yeah, no, you would have
53. Well, you got me.
you
I
would have been
turned
6 years old, Dave.
Dude, I started young. Love them older women. Love them older women.
Just
My middle school
swinging.
teacher or elementary teacher. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Look
no,
out, folks,
there's the
it's
same
getting-
difference. There's the same age difference between you and I as to me and my younger brother. Like, you could be my older brother.
Okay. All right.
Come on, step bro. I'm stuck in the dryer.
Double nickel here.
When do you turn 55?
I am 55. I'll be 56 November.
Oh, we're talking our birthdays are the same on April 3rd.
Oh, yeah, no.
You're late to the
middle-
party, Jason.
Yeah.
My middle child has her birthday on April 1st, which
April
will
Fools.
be great for the rest of her life.
It'll be extremely great.
Yeah.
Every time
Happy
someone
birthday.
scares the
Oh no,
shit out
April
of her.
Fools.
She hasn't gotten there yet. She's only 4, just turning 4 here. So once she gets a
Oh,
bit more
no.
comprehension, it's going to be rough.
Yeah.
She's not ready for that.
Daddy, why did they call it April Fools? Why did they call my birthday April Fools?
Yeah.
Because you're a fool on April Fools.
Your
That'd be
parents
hard to
were
explain.
foolish for having you.
Well, what's wild is I mean, think about it. What about the poor kids, poor bastard kids that their birthday was either December 25th or January 1st?
Or anywhere a week from there. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. I had
Oh,
a buddy
God.
of mine
Even a
in the
month,
motorcycle
like-
club. December 26th.
Oh, that would be just a slap in the face.
Yeah, that's when you go, Merry Christmas. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Half and half.
Which is still shitty on them because it's like, wow, would they have gotten? Is the average of presents lower because they're so close together? Probably.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if my kid had a birthday near a holiday, you can guarantee it would be, all right, this is the budget, and now we're splitting it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And wah. Shit. Damn it, Mom and Dad, why couldn't you have sex earlier in the year?
Yeah.
Or later in the year?
Well, yeah. So
That's
what?
'cause you weren't planned.
To be born at Christmas time, what? You'd have to have been conceived right after Valentine's.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave says his birthday is January 14th, and apparently even
Big
that
March.
is too close to the holiday.
Actually, right about now, if you conceived, you'd be in the same realm of Christmas. Yeah, that's the right amount.
That hurt.
Yeah. So Christmas babies are St. Patrick's fucks.
Yeah. Or Easter.
Oh, I got drunk on St. Patrick's Day, and then you were born.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, James. Imagine if your birthday
Really?
was the date of your conception. That's not even physically possible.
Wow.
I think it just means if that's what we celebrated was the day that your parents had sex and conceived you.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh,
Then you're just celebrating them having sex.
Oh.
which I mean,
And-
depending on how often
He had
your
me
parents
bent
have
over right
sex.
over there. It was a magical time.
I was just thinking it just It's the remembrance of the parents going, "Oh my God, that's so sucked in the back of that seat of that Chevy."
You know, he was such a gentleman. He had me folded up like a pretzel, but
He was just too salty.
yeah. I knew I should have swallowed.
Shoo.
Oh,
I'm gonna say goodbye there, gentlemen. I've been up since 5 a.m. It's bedtime.
I've been up
Well,
since
thanks for
4.
popping
So.
in, Jason.
Good night,
yeah.
Jason.
Yeah. We'll catch y'all in a
Night-night.
couple weeks. Bye. Figure out
All
how
right.
I'm here again.
All right.
The button on the bottom.
On the plus side is no matter what button Jason pushes, he can't end the stream.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I could like right now. Oh, Paul would be pissed. do a mic.
Nah, I just laugh about it. Whatever. This is the Weekend Warriors, where we started out with a wonderful show topic, and we've gone 5 different ways off the fucking rails, and I give 0 fucks. Because at the end of the day, this is our group therapy on the interwebs. And so, maybe somebody is going to find our conversation enlightening and enjoyable. Maybe they won't, but fuck them if they don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Trevor. I didn't even notice that you had posted that in the private chat.
I was impressed about it. You good?
SummitRadioDesigns.etsy.com.
Yeah.
I'm actually talking to Chinaman right now. China woman? It's a woman. Allegedly. It's windy.
Oh yeah. Don't you love that?
Lady boy?
Oh. Why, Paul? Why?
I'm surprised you're actually getting them.
No.
Right now.
That's Thailand. Sorry.
What was that?
Yeah, totally different country. Oh, this conversation's always enlightening, dude. Are you kidding me? It's enlightening, lightning in a bottle. A little foreshadowing.
What?
Who needs a kick?
Kickstand for what?
What was that Yo Mama joke that she had a kickstand? Oh, God. All right, now I got to look that up.
All right. I was about to Google myself. It's like,
Well, I will tell you, I felt like I needed to go to confession today and be like, "Dear Father, I'm sorry. It has been 26 days since my last sky bath. I feel depressed and unmotivated in every aspect of my life. And then I saw the sky today, and I got to bathe in it, and it was wonderful. And the whole hour drive back, I was like, you know what? I get this Texas shit now. Dude, an hour is like right down the road.
it is. It is. It's like, how far away is it? Oh, about an hour and a half. Oh, okay. No biggie. That's because, dude,
Yeah.
most of us normal people live in rural Texas and work in cities. So from my house to the office, when I was having to go in the office, was 53 minutes. Right. So, and that's just my daily commute. So yeah, going an hour and a half, I'm like, oh, that's just a little bit further than going to work. No big deal.
But it's amazing, like coming from New England, right? Where like if you've got to go 20 or 30 minutes to get to where you need to get, you're going to second guess it, and you're going to go, do I really need to? Do I really want to? Nah, I don't really feel like it. It's too far of a drive. But then like you come to a state like this, and it's like, I mean, I got to drive fucking at least an hour to get anywhere.
Yep. Yes, sir. That was like your post with whatever's going on this weekend, and you're like, yeah, 5 hours of driving and 2 hours of hanging out. I'm like, that's so. That's what it takes to get from
Well,
here to the Dallas Fort Worth area. When you want to
yeah,
go from
well,
one
and
big city to the next.
I honestly I felt bad, right? So Mikey called me, right? K Murder. He
Yeah.
called me up and he was like, "Hey, listen, I don't know if you're up to date on this weekend, if you're planning on going." And I was like, "Shit, well, what the fuck is this weekend?" And he goes, "Well, it's the meetup." And I was like, "Oh, I thought that was a girls' meetup." And he's like, "Well, I mean, it was gonna be a girls' meetup, and then like word got out, and other people said that they were gonna go, and I was like, okay, well, where is it?" And so he told me it's Lake Takawani.
Yeah, it's up by Dallas.
Yep, over by Dallas. So I looked, and it was 3.5 hours one way. And so it was like, well, fuck. I mean, that's 7 hours in the truck up and back, just to hang out with some people that. I mean, I've met everybody face to face. I think, like, so it's not like I've never met them before, and this would be my one and only chance to meet them.
Right.
I was like, dude, the math just isn't there. Like,
yeah, that's
I can't
what I run
see.
into. It's 4 hours to go hang out with Mikey. It's from here. It's almost 5 hours to go hang out with the boys in Dallas. Right. I mean, it's if Mikey wants to go up to the Dallas area, he's got a 4 hour drive. If the Dallas guys want to come down to either, I mean, that's just Texas. So yeah.
Well, and all right, you guys watch Landman at all?
Yes.
All right, so I watched that, and the amount of driving didn't make sense to me when I was watching it. And then I got here, and I was like, holy shit. Yeah, no, you literally have to drive like fucking 6 hours to get from one point to another point. And you're not even crossing the fucking state.
No.
But like, depending on where you want to go, you're looking at 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
I think it took me way back when I first PCS from Drum to JBLM. I went south because it was the middle of winter. I think it took me almost a whole day just to get through the top portion of Texas. It wasn't even the long portion, just the very top where it's just kind of squared off. It just took forever.
Oh, dude, that little part that's squared off.
Yeah.
Right? There's towns up there that I want to go fucking see. Right? Like Amarillo and Abilene. I think Abilene is on the way.
Amarillo by more.
You know? Exactly.
6.5, 7 hours.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a fucking 8.5 hour drive from here.
Yeah.
I was like, I might as well just fucking take the RV at that point.
It's some of the coolest country though. Like if you leave from down where I'm out by San Antonio, west of San Antonio, and you take old Highway 90 up out to West Texas, you get to see it goes from I don't know, we call it the hill country here, but it's, short brush, oak trees, stuff like that, to desert, to large caverns and mesas. And I mean, it's an amazing drive. And there's absolutely nothing out there for hours and hours of driving. You'll see 4 or 5 cars, right? Now it's Texas and you're doing 85, 90 miles an hour down the road, but yeah, it hours and hours until you'll see another vehicle. But it's some of the prettiest country that you could go through. Once you get up, like where Landman and all that out in West Texas, out by Midland, Odessa, it's just flat and ugly, right? But you go further west, you get towards when you start getting towards New Mexico, right? If you can imagine southern New Mexico, we have that in Texas, right? And then you go further north. If you go further east, like towards Mikey, you end up in going from arid to subtropical. And what just happened?
I don't know what just happened.
Oh, everything just died for a minute there. You disappeared, Michael. Grout. Everybody froze. YouTube froze. I was like, okay.
Oh, you didn't skip a beat though.
Yeah.
No, you didn't skip a
All
beat.
right.
So yeah,
So that was upload was good. Download died.
must have been those Chinese hackers.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll go subtropical to almost rainforest like, and then through into piney woods. It you can see
Texas reminds me of Australia, except it doesn't have as many things that wants to kill you or eat you.
True.
You
I really
you've got
enjoyed Australia,
tropical,
by
You've
the
got
way.
desert. You've got swamps. You got all that shit.
There's a lot of shit down this way that wants to kill you.
Oh, there is.
You've got weirdos in Austin. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our San Francisco. But
Oh,
yeah,
Austin
it's
is San Francisco. Okay.
Yeah, Austin is San Francisco.
Yes.
I will avoid Austin at all costs.
It's a crazy dynamic though, because you have some of the most conservative people in the country and the most leftist Democrat purple hair nose ring people all living in the same city.
You got the two extremes.
Both extremes living in the same city.
Dude,
It's
Which has got to be wild.
What is it with the nose rings?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like,
I just want to put a clip on it and
Why?
a leash and pull them around.
I swear to Christ, every single woman that I have ever met with a fucking nose ring is the same way.
Depends on the chick with the nose ring. If it's just a little thingy right here, she's usually fun. It's the ring or the one here that you got to watch out for.
Yes. The little teeny tiny stud that's barely noticeable is fine.
Yes. Oh, see, this is my issue.
Oh, Starlink searching.
Oh no!
I wouldn't have even been able to tell you what that said because your signal is not good.
And it's back. There is some of their little birdies are degrading and they're falling out of the sky. And from 8 o'clock till about 9:45, I get a handful of them. And it just kills everything.
Listen, since we're touching on Elon, did you guys see the fucking big thing that he just did, where he gave a press conference about what was it? What do you call it? Terraform something. Terraform.
No, yeah.
So he wants to put up more satellites with bigger capabilities, with Terra processing power, and then he wants to go beyond that to Pebble processing power or Peta processing.
Yeah,
starting
Peta.
with a P.
It's Peta, yeah.
Peta, okay. And he wants to put a freaking a base on the moon. And I'm like, fuck yes! It's about goddamn time we started looking at putting a base on the moon.
Yeah.
Like, Mars is forever far away. Let's test this shit on the moon.
You know who's really upset with Elon? All the people that had the monopoly on satellite phones.
Oh yeah.
You know who were also the same people saying there's not a market for satellite phones? The people who own the satellite phone companies because they didn't want to lose their whole fucking business.
Yep.
Because I already get it. I get the notification. I have Verizon. I don't pay for it, but I get the notification. Do you want to
knew that was
continue
coming up.
texting? So, oh, There you go.
There you go. I will not deny that at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, everybody can hate on him as much as they want. But at the end of the day, like, there aren't a whole lot of people that are thinking as big as he is.
Yeah. Also,
Like, I
just
think
the
we need
ability
more of that.
The
Hell
ability to get internet anywhere, as long as you can get a base station out there. Like, people hate him, and all of a sudden start to care about what's in space that they didn't care about before it was Elon. But like,
Well,
there
you
are,
look
there
at
are places that didn't have internet at all that can now have high speed internet just overnight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Elon is that same kind of generation that the United States had back in the 60s, right? With the guys, the super innovators that the billionaires that instead of buying the next $5 million car and trying to swing it around and show everybody how rich they are, they were, I mean, what's the guy, the airplane guy? My brain's not working, but in the 60s, there
airplane
was,
guy?
yeah, in the 60s, there was that generation of eccentric millionaires back then that did crazy stuff to expand technology. All those rich guys don't do that anymore. And now we have Elon who's bringing that mentality back.
Yeah,
Are you talking about are you talking about the Wright brothers, by the way? I don't trying to
No,
gauge.
not the Wright
Okay.
brothers.
I was like trying to gauge. I was like, all I hear is
Wright brothers.
the airplane guy. I was like, the
Fuck,
Wright
what was
Howard
his
brothers.
name?
Hughes.
Howard Hughes. Yeah.
Okay,
Holy
here you go. There was
That's
no,
the guy.
there was
There
no
was a
date
Pan
range.
Am.
There was just the airplane guy. And I was like, okay, well,
The first
Yeah,
picture
Howard
I
Hughes
have
is Pan Am, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he built the Donald Duck there or whatever it was there, the big ass airplane.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Thank you, man. He knew what I was talking
Yeah.
about. Guy. But yeah, that generation had, I mean, Walt Disney, Howard Hughes, some of the greatest innovators and thinkers, right? And then you look at the 70s and the 80s, all that shit went away. 90s, 2000s. Well, Elon's bringing back, he's part of that mentality and that type of guy that's, I've got all the money in the world, let's do something cool with it.
yeah. Yep, people hate him,
Yep.
but the amount of shit that he's brought into our generation is pretty.
I love all the bumper stickers on the Teslas that says I bought this before Elon went batshit crazy.
Yeah.
No, he was already batshit crazy, lady.
Yeah, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have reliable or any kind of real market, I think, for electric cars.
No.
He was the one.
I think
his
electric
company
cars
fully pushed it.
And as fast as the cars
Electric
came
cars-
here, the faster they're going out the door.
I think electric cars are a segue to something better. Because
Flying cars?
It is not flying cars.
well,
God damn it.
no, I mean, listen, we could all dream that, you know, Jetsons could come to life, but I think hydrogen is the power of the future.
Oh yeah,
And-
I agree with you there.
But who is it that's stifling the research into hydrogen power? It's the fucking
fuel
government.
companies.
Yeah. Well, and the oil companies.
Well,
Yeah, the fuel companies.
yeah,
Fuel oil,
yeah.
Because once we start transitioning, that's when they lose, a good chunk of their market.
Income.
But I mean, I don't see our use of fossil fuels ever going away.
No.
We're always gonna need it.
I mean, it's like you were talking about Landman. I'm sure even people who haven't seen it might have seen the clip of like how he discusses like our dependency on fossil fuels. It's going to take a lifetime to get away from, to even start to really get away from the use, how dependent we are on fossil fuels, because it's in everything.
and the amount of fossil fuels required to build every one of those stupid fucking windmills.
Yeah.
And then the blades don't degrade. So
Nope.
they're just burying them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
can
just
I
bury
can
'em.
take you out places in West Texas where you'll see blade graveyards, just thousands of them stacked up.
They're there's so many things that are renewable, but then it's like, okay, people bitch about, oh, it's bad for the environment, but then we're going to take hundreds of thousands of acres to make solar farms. Okay, well, that's just as worse. I also don't want to look over at the horizon and just see just thousands of red blinking lights in the middle of the night. That is the wind farms. Like, you care about the environment, then go nuclear.
And that's, I don't know if you've watched, but that is so next generation is nuclear. They have developed these little baby nuclear plants. So not 3 Mile Island, not the big boys that you're used to seeing. These little baby, almost modular nuclear plants.
Yeah, the Army's new modular nuclear power plants for like FOBs.
Yeah. And they're starting to do that utility scale. And Texas is going to be one of the first ones that really starts a big push. And in the next 10 years, you're going to see them start popping up everywhere. I only know this stuff because I'm actually, part of my job is in the industry, in the energy industry, where we build the fire protection for energy storage sites. So if you can imagine a box about the size of my RV stacked with 13,000 volt lithium batteries, 13,000 volt 100 amp hour lithium batteries, that's tied to the grid. And then you always build an excess of electricity. So they tap that excess, store it, and then when there's a big surge, give it back. And that's how Texas has been able to maintain the shitty grid that we have with all the data centers and AI centers that are being built in Texas. And that's how we're buffering the grid. So nuclear, a little
so
bit.
You don't have the issues like California.
Yeah.
But he brings up a good point. The Navy has been running nuclear subs and nuclear aircraft carriers for decades.
Yeah.
With zero nuclear, like severe, I don't know if there's been zero issues, but zero like catastrophic events. And there's only a handful of nuclear, like large scale nuclear events, catastrophic nuclear events, one of which just being Chernobyl. And then it just scared everyone else to get out of it. And then everyone's like, oh, but what about, the waste? It's like, okay, you care about that fairly marginal waste, size-wise, right? I'm thinking size-wise. But now we have thousands of acres of blade fields. Like, nothing's growing on that, but grass, maybe.
Well, and Chernobyl was 100% preventable.
It was.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you,
And then, was it Fukushima, the Japanese one that got hit with the hurricane? Like, I mean, there's not a whole lot that could have been done about that. Like, fucking Mother Nature's a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mother Nature's a
the insurance
bitch.
company with an act of God, right? And those are the two biggest ones that we know of. I don't think the Fukushima one was even nearly as bad, was it? As compared to like Chernobyl? It was definitely more contained, I believe.
Oh, it was a lot more contained, yeah.
Yeah. And because I don't know the time span between the two. It's like, obviously we learned, but then everyone just gets so terrified of it. It's like, okay, you want to affect the least amount of land possible. Like, there's a risk with anything that we do. But I do wholeheartedly believe that if you want to destroy the least amount of nature while producing the most amount of energy, it's nuclear.
Yeah.
So, but
and hell, we start getting into space exploration. Like, we could just take our nuclear waste and use it for something good out in space. Fucking tortoise, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, where are you going with that?
Your camera's fucking retarded.
Yeah, I put my head back and it went like, where the fuck did he go? Oh, you beat me. Damn
It
it.
looks like your face caught fire and someone tried to put it out with a fork.
Yeah, the 3 Mile Island thing as well.
3 Mile Island is bullshit.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I won't go there.
that's the thing. It's like whether it is or not, it's the whole perception is reality. And all these events just terrify people. They're like, oh, but what about this and that? And it's like, what do we really have? Even the worst catastrophic event, which was Chernobyl, that doesn't even encompass a whole lot of area. Like the people that it directly affected, yeah, for sure. But like you said, it was preventable. This was also, what was that, the 80s? Almost 50 years ago that happened?
Yeah.
Like, the technology
has
has
a meltdown. That was just a fuck up.
It was a fuck up. Right? And, like, technology has exponentially grown from there. I don't know.
We just
people bitch about everything.
How big was that power plant that they just transported on a C-17? Fuck's sake.
Dude, Chernobyl was 1986.
There you go, 40 years ago. 50?
Like 40.
Yeah, 40.
God damn it.
Good maths. Right?
Yeah. Well, so I can do that math because I was born in 81 and I'm 44.
I had to take my socks off to be able to count that high.
That was totally preventable.
Yep.
You know, it was one or two people made a bad choice, and
1 or 200 people.
I mean, it killed a bunch of people.
It is just like people just completely forget that every one of our major aircraft carriers and all of our subs have gone decades without any issue. Decades. And all you gotta do is scale that up. With the infrastructure we have, it's just the best way. And then, like what he was saying, having the buffers of, like, that's the benefit of having batteries or some type of mass energy storage system, whether it's lithium or whatever we end up coming up with next, is because it's like running I think of it like running a generator. It's like if you're just running, say I go out and do a field day, I'm just running a generator the whole time. It's just a waste of power. I'm not using everything. But if I run a battery bank, oh, it's starting to get low. Let's turn the generator on. It charges the battery bank. Still not very efficient because it's a generator. Oh, that's charged. Turn that back off. And now you're not wasting power, right?
Yep.
So it's a combination of things. It's not just all of one. But I think solar is trash. Maybe as a household thing, I think it's great, small scale, but on like power grids trying to run off solar, I just don't think it's.
No, yeah, the power grids, the fucking solar farms, they're just a waste of money.
Solar farms, I don't think should exist.
I've talked to a bunch of people that like work on them, like to go do maintenance. He goes, dude, these suck. They're not even worth the money to be out here in the field.
Yeah,
we're also not being efficient with it. I mean, just think of, like, you could take every parking garage, every parking lot, right, and cover that with solar panels. It provides shade for the vehicles, and you're producing electricity.
Exactly.
Like, why does it have to be right? But why does it have to be a giant waste of a fucking field when, like, we have things that could be covered with solar panels?
Oh, for sure. Top of buildings. Every
they
single
do that
building
out in Arizona. They do that out in Arizona in parking areas. They have solar panels all over parking lots, but they don't do it every place. Doesn't make sense to me.
No, do it everywhere. Like, maximize the usable space that is available before you go taking up space that you don't need to.
This is the biggest thing. So I decided to look at it because I kind of mentioned it. The whole nuclear compared to solar, per 1,000 was that megawatts, I guess, whatever it is. For nuclear, it requires 1.3 square miles of land. For that same amount, it requires 45 to 75. That's best case. That's assuming all of these panels are working correctly. 45 to 75 square miles for the same amount. Which is, to dumb the math down, is 45 to 75 times the amount of land. It's insane. But then they want to cry about the fucking environment while we go out and, I want to go on a hike through the solar farm because there's nothing left.
Yeah,
but
let's
use the
leave
infrastructure
nature be nature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cover everything that doesn't fucking matter with solar.
And then supplement the rest with just nuclear. Because then you have to have big plants. If we're already covering what is already ugly with solar, like is it Tesla, I guess, is the company that has the solar roof tiles? I don't know if those are still a big thing or not, but like
Those are cool, actually.
If that was a standard, like granted, very expensive, but assuming cost wasn't a thing, which obviously it is, every single house had that. You wouldn't need massive nuclear power plants. You would just need some micro ones to not sustain, but just to add on to pick up any of that high load.
Yeah, to supplement the grid.
Supplement, thank you. Supplement was the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
But then we're not taking out thousands and thousands and thousands of acres just for a solar farm that will eventually decay and then die. And all the I don't think isn't it true that they just leave the wind farms out there because it just costs less to fucking just leave the thing there instead of repairing them half the time? I could be talking out of my ass, but like I'm pretty sure I've heard something along those lines.
Except the one that caught fire on the Cape.
Yeah, most of the ranchers, at least in Texas, that have the wind farms on them, most of them are cattle ranchers, and they have an agreement that because those turbines have a lifespan.
Yeah.
And when that lifespan's done, the solar generator, whoever owns the solar field or solar or wind farm, has to return the land to its original condition. So they will tear them down and throw them away and dispose of them. But that's another aspect of those wind farms and solar fields that nobody talks about is they've got a 15-year, 20-year lifespan. So in 15, 20 years, they don't have to dispose of all that crap.
That's like the less than a lifespan of a car.
Yeah.
But just imagine all that copper that's under the ground.
Imagine the copper in those generators, those gigantic turbines.
Yeah.
Tons.
I'm just thinking about the copper they leave on the farmer's land.
Oh,
the farmer goes out and starts pulling it up with a backer or friggin' bulldozer.
For sure. I'm going to get my fucking money back. Jesus. Those cables have to be huge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is half the ones you see spinning, if they're not spinning at exactly 60 cycles per second, they're not generating power, even if they're spinning. They actually have to be at 60 hertz.
Yeah.
They have
because
it's like there is no
Go ahead.
There's no intermediary storing that power. So when they're tied to the grid, they have to be running at 60 hertz, or else the breaker opens until they're at 60 hertz and then closes.
Paul, before I fall asleep and become another meme.
Yeah, we're coming up on 3 hours anyways.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We've gone way off the rails, but listen.
Hey, we talked about Iran for a little bit.
For those that don't know, the media is full of lies. It is all bullshit. So be careful what you consume. Tortoise, what do you got coming up? What does everybody have to look forward to with the tortoise and maybe the tortoise and the hare?
Oh yes. Tortoise and a hare. We're gonna try to do this every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Try to get it out of the way. And the way I've been falling asleep lately, yeah, we need to get that taken care of. Got a POTA with Chris. Chris from the Cape. Sunday. Getting ready for Nearfest, which is coming up at the end of April. Granted, it is a month and a half away, but yeah, going to do that. What else we got going on? Tortoise and the Hare show. Got a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be doing with my truck. Oh, I was driving to work today. Son of a bitch, I forgot this. And you know how I get the little fog lights in my bumper? Well, the passenger side decided to yeet itself out of the bumper, and thusly was dragged underneath the truck for an innumerable amount of miles. I have no idea how many miles, but somebody came up next to me and said, "Hey, you got some shit under your truck." I rolled down the window and I hear ta-tink, tink, ta-tink, tink, ta-tink, tink. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Pulled over. I was like, I hope it's not my exhaust. I look underneath and there's a damn fog light with just enough angle that it was banging the ground. How many miles? It was, son of a bitch, was still working. So hands, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, all applause to the Smitty Built Company and whoever manufactures your lights. And the connectors that you plug said lights into are fucking badass, man. Holy shit. I don't know how many miles that damn thing bounced off the ground, but it's a little banged up, a little dirty, but the damn thing is perfect. Bright as hell. I was like, holy shit. And it was still connected. All right, whatever. Awesome job there, Smitty Belt. I'm tongue-tied. I'm tired.
That's all good. Trevor, what do you got coming up? What's the next couple weeks look like for you?
I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Beautiful.
It's work is all I've got really planned for the next few weeks. Getting all these orders out that I've been delayed on, but just getting through life, honestly.
Well, don't forget, send Mr. Izzo's order from Connecticut.
Yeah.
Send it to Texas. He doesn't need it.
Yeah, I heard that I got the wrong address. I just need you to send it to me. I heard you have the right one.
It is good on QRZ.
Good on QRZ, yeah.
It is good on QRZ.
Oh, yeah, the Rars Fest in Raleigh next Saturday, 8 to 4.
Yeah.
And then one more one more mention on the whole Iran thing, and just don't forget that Iran denied negotiating with Trump because all of its leaders are already dead.
Wah, wah, wah.
The unlimited supply of leaders.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, mesh dealer Dave, bro, you got a busy couple days ahead of you.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
And then what?
Tomorrow's hanging out with the kids. Sunday is putting stuff away to make it roadworthy. And then Monday, I knock on your door as your next door neighbor. And then next Friday is my birthday, 50 years old. So yeah, it's gonna be a week.
Welcome to the Half Century Club, sir.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd make it this far, and I still don't think I'm not 50. I can't be 50. Ain't no way. I don't feel it. I don't act it. No, I'm not 50.
Y'all make me feel real young.
I didn't think I was going to see 30.
How old are you, Trevor?
I just hit 31 in February.
You're the same age as my oldest son. God damn.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm bringing the average age of ham radio down. Don't worry.
We need it.
It's all right, Trevor. We need more folks your age.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you could just
I'm old. I feel
the,
old. At least, good Lord.
Now, if you
And
could
Mr.
just bring
Paul?
up the IQ, we'd be all right.
I'd have to bring up my own IQ for that. So,
And Mr. Paul, what do you got coming up?
Well, let's see. I'm gonna go do some more skydiving tomorrow. I'm gonna go probably do some more skydiving on Sunday, and then that'll probably wrap up my skydiving for Texas. But yeah, I listen. I got a backlog of videos, and I decided that I'm not gonna make any more. All right, what do we got? What do we got? You treat your body like a temple. Unfortunately, it's one of the temples ruined by ISIS.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Didn't
all
mean to
good, all
interrupt, but
good.
that popped up.
Yeah, but so listen, I videotaped 2 different activations with KC1 OHT, where we went to my favorite Poda park, and we worked on me getting my kilo, and it was a struggle bus and a half because there was battery issues with me not remembering to charge my batteries. But I made it work, and I got the kilo, and then I started looking at the footage, and I was like, I don't fucking want to watch it. Like, and if I don't want to watch it, then I damn sure don't want to put it out there for other people to not want to watch. So I'm done making Parks on the Air videos. I'm gonna do one more video of Parks on the Air, and it's gonna be this is what I do, and this is how I do it, and why. And hopefully that will be evergreen enough that it'll sustain on the channel, because otherwise, like, I mean, Parks on the Air videos, like, I'll get 40, 50 views, and then nobody ever fucking watches it ever again, right? Because it's the same. Like, every Parks on the Air video, somebody's sitting there with whatever portable setup they got, making contacts, and it's boring.
I think I just heard
I'm trying. You just heard what?
I think I just heard this whole speech on a podcast yesterday morning.
Yeah, well, you must have been watching the Live Free and Ham podcast then.
Yes.
Yeah, this and that are not the same. So, yeah, no, I'm gonna still sort through my live stream from Hamcation, and I'm gonna make kind of a little Hamcation video out of that. But yeah, I'm done making Parks on the Air videos. So, I got my road trip from Florida to Texas. I'm gonna work on that, make some kind of video out of that, because I do like the road trip videos, and I put a little music to it, and I make it kind of interesting. But other than that, man, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody that takes in this Weekend Warriors podcast and whatever form and fashion that they choose to take it in, because I started this as my group therapy, and I'm so thankful that you guys join in with me week after week, or bi-weekly after bi-weekly. And yeah, so thanks to everybody for all the support, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. This has been the Weekend Warriors, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
Yeah.
I give up.